What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Get the music going here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the night shift. My name is Brad. I am your host. Welcome in to the fastest growing Asia session futures day trading show on YouTube. And I'm proud to say, for the second day in a row, the most viewed stream on the Day Trading with Mad Rocket Scooter channel. Thank you very much. Let's go. Oh man, I hope you guys are having a good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you find yourself in this wonderful world in which we live. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good day trading. Doesn't really matter what happened as of an hour ago. It's a new trading day. The market is open, accounts have reset, drawdown has reset, whatever it is. It's a brand new trading day. Whatever happened yesterday has no impact on what's going to happen today. The decisions that you made yesterday, good or bad, have no impact or bearing on the decisions you're going to make tonight or tomorrow, good or bad. We had a really good day today. If you'll remember, last night, this bottom account was a Lucid Pro, a 25K Pro eval. And we made $872 last night. Well, going into the New York session today, I needed to make another almost $400 to pass that eval, which I did pass that eval. I immediately upgraded to a funded account and locked in another $537 on the new funded account. So just this account plus the eval was about $1,700 today, so that's nice. And then on the funded account, we locked up $318 profit there. I got our 3 of 5 days. We've already put in another, so this $120 profit here would be on this day right here. It actually is April 1st, which would be the next month. There it is. It already shows up. So I need 5 days on this funded account of $100 minimum profit. I've already cleared the buffer. 1,200 or 1,250 was the $1,000 is the max drawdown. So I've already locked that in at the initial balance, and I've cleared $276 above that as well. So in line for a full $1,000 payout if I don't take any more trades on that today, and I could lock in one more $100 payday tomorrow. Then at the end of the day, Thursday, Friday, I could request a $1,000 payout on that account. So I'm probably not going to touch this one anymore tonight. I'm happy with where it's at. I just need one more day of $100 and I can get $1,000 out of that one. And then this new pro account, it's 40% consistency on the Lucid Pro accounts. So we're already at 537.50, and then another 156 on that tonight. So really, I need my goal on these is about $600 a day. $600 a day would be, about where I would want to keep my consistency target. So yesterday was 537, close to it. We already put 156 on it tonight, so we'll keep working on that one. And see how it goes. But let me say hello to a few people. Miss K911, it's Burns Trade, Ilux Arik, Trader 007, Lucas Krug, Icy Hawk, Alternator, Marine, ID 1610, Duarte Machado, it's Burns Trades, Dark Magic, Kevin, Brian Seiler, Zabri, Mike Hawksmall, welcome in as always, buddy. The room is up and your P&L is down and to the right. It's got to hang one way or the other. Madeline, welcome in. Had a nice run, hit your targets, very good. Landlord Logic, how you doing? Naruto, welcome back. Forbidden Shenanigans, how are you? We're outside, drops, trades, always good to have you in, my friend. Making your beer battered onion rings wrapped with peppers. Woo! Sounds good. I'm hungry. I even already had a snack, and that just made me even more hungry. Blasmir, Scott, Ryan A. Raymond, Golden Eagle, Son of Wall Street, Ray Check, Spencer, Kung Fu Dooman, Grain Pate, Blown Cop Car, Shaky Brown, Mike Chavda, Trey's Tech, Goober Guy, I'm gonna trade. Keith, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. I'm gonna trade. I am Liquidity. What's up, Kyle? Background noise. Juan Vasquez, C. Kennedy. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, guys. Hit that like button on your way in tonight. We have. Oh, I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you the accounts we're giving away tonight. They're nice. They're nice accounts, guys. Woo! They're gonna be nice accounts. What's up, Dada Jagu? How you doing? Hey Garcia, how you doing? Croatian Sensation, welcome back, my friend. You like to think of your P&L as up and to the left? Up and to the left? That's kind of the wrong way. You need to be up and to the right. Well, I'll tell you, it was an interesting trading day. Very much an interesting trading day. Last day of the trading month. We talked about this on the stream last night. I'm going to go up to the daily time frame here and just take a look. So remember, we had said in last night's stream, and Matt had talked about it, there are very few red months that end at the bottom or near the bottom. Most often, red months will have a decent sized wick on the bottom. And of course, yesterday proved to be that day. We swept the previous day low on Monday, and then we ripped all day, just melted up all day today. We had a very interesting, I'm going to scroll back here. Where's the open? 9:30. So here's the open. I took some sells to pass the pro account in here, and then in here to pass it. And then I took buys down here to get that 500. And then on this one, I can't remember where it was. It was before this big spike, but I think I took another buy in here or something to get that extra little bit from yesterday on there. So interesting in the afternoon. Of course, we had a big volatile spike, a big news spike here. Chopped all the way up until the end of day, kind of sold off a little bit here. This red box here is the previous week opening gap. So this is the bottom. This is the last week's Sunday open price, not this week. Last week's Sunday open price. This is that bottom of that area here. Tonight, very simple play. I literally longed pretty much right out the door on both of these with just a couple micros. Locked it in. I really feel like we're just going to melt higher here. I don't know. You know, Trump has already come out and said that they don't have to make a deal with me. We can just leave whenever we want to leave. Iran doesn't have to do a deal before the U.S. ends military operations. It's just, he's basically like, we can just leave and declare ourselves victors, and they can just keep doing whatever they want. It doesn't really matter. We've done what we wanted to do, which is kind of just him setting it up so that he can get out of there quick. Whether there's a deal, whether they want to drag this out or not, he can just be like, you know what, we're kind of done. You're boring us. We're leaving. We're going away. And it's gonna cause a lot of questions if that does happen. It's gonna be like, what in the hell just happened for the last month? What are we doing? Why did we just did anything get accomplished? They still have all their nuclear material and they can still make a nuclear bomb. And the extreme religious jihadists are still in control. I'm not really certain what, if we just walk away at this point without a deal, what in the hell was the point? And I think that's going to be a lot of people's questions if that is indeed what happens. But the market is responding very nicely. I feel like we're gonna at least try to take out the previous day high up here, which would be last week's Tuesday high, or yesterday's high, Tuesday high, and then Friday high from last week is right up here. ES as well, previous day high is right up there. So it's kind of what I'm thinking, just looking for dips to buy. It's just ranging really high right here. We opened, popped, and we're just consolidating here at the top. If we get some dips, I think I would look to try to maybe scalp. And I'm only going to use this new pro funded account here and try to work on getting the consistency up to match yesterday. So this thing could come back down. I would like to see it drop on ES. Really, the best buys would be down at MHP, but that would be a pretty volatile drop to get back down to MHP tonight. Not saying it can't happen. It just feels like, you know, if we start drifting lower, I'm going to be looking to try the buys. ES is near the top, so you can see the red box here that I have on the screen. ES is sitting in the top quarter of the previous week opening gap here, and NQ is at the bottom quarter of the previous week opening gap here. So they're a little bit out of sync as far as how much they've run, but that's the plan for me. How was your guys? What was your day like? Were you green? Were you red? Anybody passing the evals today? Anybody request a payout tonight? Any fallen soldiers? Any accounts pay the ultimate price for you today? I've already passed it, man. These are both funded accounts now. These are both funded. Super Earthman. Sharon Easel, MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. It's part of the Rocket Scooter platform trading tools. They are high volume pivots that are calculated before the session begins. We know that if price gets there, they are going to be extremely accurate high volume pivots to frame a trade around. And it's just part of the Rocket Scooter strategy, the Rocket Scooter platform that most of us on this channel use to trade, along with some other confluences personally, but I do use all of the Rocket Scooter levels. They are extremely accurate. What's up, Dan? March was a personal best trading month at a single profit. Remember, 36K at Top Step, bro. Let's go. Adam Daz, you blew up an account. That's all right. Venture Rigs, Green Day. Drop says nothing had to wait for the internet company to bring a new router. Ooh, that sucks. Emmanuel says my one account fell yesterday. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Duarte, all accounts green. Data Jago still need to be funded. Well, they are. I mean, they're sim funded. The evals are passed. They're sim funded, both of those. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by funded. Blazemere says blew a sim funded yesterday, hoping to pass an eval today. Had a great day, halfway to passing a 50K Apex. Nice. I'm liquidity lost an account today. It was a birthday gift. Was more interested in being right than profitable. I've been there, my friend. Trying to force my opinion onto the market never works out. Icy Hawk, big green day on one account. Nice. Juan Vasquez, bull knocks on the way. Uncapped payout. Let's go, baby. Super Earthman, great green day. Love that big move later in the day. Was awesome to take from. Awesome. 98 SR20 deep. Lost a soldier. Justin, Tillian, small green. Ray check, all accounts green. Oh, you were talking about for you. You need to get funded. I got you. C-Wiz, what's up, buddy? RTK trades 800 on the first day of the new Lucid 50K Flex. Good job, buddy. Grand Paytas dynamic HP at 23,807, usually like a point of control. No, it stands for hedge pressure. So we have monthly hedge pressure is the orange line, and the kind of green blue line here is weekly hedge pressure. They're just different pivots. On ES, both of them are way below where price are right now. And it's just where the dealers are sitting here, and that's where they would be looking to hedge their positions. And it's all based off of maximum gamma exposure models from dealer hedged positions in the options market for SPY and QQQ. And the Rocket Scooter algorithm is able to filter out everything that's a non-dealer option and just isolate the dealer options, and then we move that and calculate where those would be on ES and NQ respectively. So yeah, that's how we find those levels, and that's how we use them to trade off of. I mean, I really feel like we could just get a melt up here tonight. I was hoping we could get a push back down towards the bottom of this red box. If we do, I would look to take a long from down in here. It looks like it wants to rush previous day high here on NQ. ES's yesterday's high is about 10 points higher. NQ is just sitting like also about 10 points higher from current price. Iron Liquidity says, I think rather than spending the $100 for another account, I'm going to spend it on the Rocket Scooter platform, 1 month trial. Been copying the levels manually this whole time. I mean, that's what I did for a long time, and I still copy them over for the night session. Just remember, Kyle, if you do pay for the Rocket Scooter subscription, you will need CQG data from a broker. So if you do that, just know you'll be prepared that you'll have to open like an AMP account for like $100 or something as well, so that you can get the CQG data to feed the Rocket Scooter platform. Because Rocket Scooter does not offer CQG data. You have to provide CQG data. And taking a break from the market, man, it's like I said yesterday, some of my best trading is after I've taken 48 hours off from having kind of just a good mental reset. Don't even open the charts. Just chill, get some fresh air, go on a walk. You know, just don't even think about it. When you come back, your mind is reset, your limbic system is reset. Sam Extra, my day was great, man. How was yours? Oh, you got your AMP account set up today? Sweet, sweet. Very nice. What's the Iran? Yeah, Dan, you just saw that. They don't have to do anything for us to end the war. We can just. It's just like he's like, you know what, Iran? We win because I say we win. That's all we do. Is we just won. How do you know we won? Because we left. That's how you know we won. And, you know, Strait of Hormuz, whatever. It's fine. You want it, you can have it. We're just done. We're bored with you. Oh, you still have your nuclear material and you can make 11 nuclear bombs with it? You know, please don't do that. But for right now, we're just going to leave. We won. Bye. What the hell, man? It's the craziest. It's the most insane posturing. It's like we're just going to treat you like you're so insignificant that when we're done, we're just going to leave. And whether you want to make a deal with us or not, we don't even need you to do that. It sounds so dumb, man. No, nobody invades Iran like me. I saw Iran. I was like, I should invade. I should bomb that country. We drop bombs, beautiful bombs, the best bombs that have ever been made. You've never seen any bombs like this. Nobody bombs Iran like me. Oh, gosh. Teach me how to Doge. Do you trade Asia? Oh, I mean, yeah, that's why we're here, man. It's called The Night Shift. That's the name of the show. I've already traded the Asia session. I've already made some money tonight, so. Yeah, we got April Fool's tomorrow. Is this just an April Fool's joke? Do you think, oh my God, do you think Trump is actually, do you think this is part of an April Fool's? We're gonna leave, we don't need a deal. Psych! April Fools! Ayatollah! April Fools! Here's a bomb on your energy plant. Oh, you don't need that desalination tank anymore. The best bombs, the beautiful bombs. They really are better than anyone else's bombs. Could you imagine if this is just the start of an April Fool's joke? Oh my God. But you know what? I don't think we can put it past him, actually. I don't think we can put it past him. That would be the most epic Trump play of all Trump plays. That would be insane. Sounds like you don't like your president. I voted for him. I love a lot of the things about Trump. There's also a lot of things about Trump I don't like at all. So both of those, you can hold both of those positions at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. He was a better president. His policies I line up more with than I did with the Kamala, who didn't even get voted in. She just took it. Because Sleepy Joe had completely lost it. I wasn't going to vote for Kamala. I mean, come on. But I don't, Trump as a person, not my vibe, right? Like, holy crap. Like, I don't like the guy. Sounds like a kid playing a video game. Yeah. You know what, guys? I'm done. I'm just going home. I'm going to take my PS5 and leave. I'm tired of beating you all. Can like a guy and still think he's an idiot? Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I just hate unnecessary military conflict. What did Mike say earlier? I missed it. So many babies love those. Oh my God, Mike. Demonetized. We just got demonetized. Sorry, Matt. We just got demonetized. I use the Rocket Scooter platform as my main trading strategy. So I want to trade off of high volume pivots for ES and NQ. But then I also use not just those pivots. I'll use new week opening gaps. I'll use previous day high lows as well. China, Sleepy Joe, Taco Trump, and Kamala. Those are our three choices to run the most powerful country in the world. How? How? Dude, he is an incredible strategist. There's nothing that he's doing that he hasn't thought through multiple steps ahead. He's not just winging it. The fact that most people think he's winging it just shows you how good of a strategist he actually is. He is not just winging it. What's up, Farina? Welcome in, mama. Thanks for staying up late. Guys, smash that like button, please. We're at 100 likes. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to get the likes up to 300. That's the start of the first giveaway tonight. 300 likes. All right, 300 likes, and I'm telling you, we have two primo prop accounts to give away tonight. Two primo. I mean, like, holy crap. I mean, and I guess that's what you get for being the most viewed stream on the Day Trading with Matt channel 2 days in a row. That's what I'm talking about. I can't believe how quickly we have grown on the night shift. I really can't, man. It's pretty crazy. I'll give you, so I'm just going to tell you, because this will entice you to hit that like button. The first account we're going to give away tonight, guys, if we get to 300 likes, the first account we're going to give away is a TPT 150K test account. $150K. Not 25, not a 50, not 100, 150K test. That's the first account. And you think, oh my God, that's so awesome. That's really cool. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to win that. You know what else? You know what else? If we get to 400 likes, do you know what else? We have, at 400 likes, a Tradeify 50K instant funded account, baby. What? What? Holy hell! Whose show is this? Whose show is this? Smash those likes. Smash those likes. 300 likes, we'll do the TPT 150K. TPT 150K eval account. And then if we get to 400, we will do the Tradeify 50K instant funded account. Hell yeah, baby. Y'all leave now so I can win that account. Everybody go away. Drops once, both of them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's ES levels. I have to zoom out a little bit. DD band is at 6,500. The lower DD band is 6,500 3/4. Dynamic HP at 6,513 1/4. Dynamic MHP at 6,534 3/4. And upper DD band is 6,634 3/4. There you go. And you know, the best way to get these levels is to use the Rocket Scooter platform yourself. You know, you can get all those levels and pre-print it on your charts. Drop them in. We're here to demonstrate and trade how they work, and of course you'll see them on our screens, but of course we encourage you guys to get the platform yourself and try it out and track it. All right, we just took out Friday's, or we took out yesterday and Friday's high on NQ, little pop-up. I wasn't able to take advantage of that. I was waiting for a deeper pullback before I wanted to get long here. ES is lagging behind here. We'll see if it melts up. Boom, boom, boom. Brett Allen, yeah, both of these are eval. Both of these two evals are passed. This account up here at the very top, I've had to explain this a bunch, but it's one of the very first Lucid Flex evals that I ever paid for, and it failed and busted, and they won't take it off my dashboard. Well, I mean, it's off my dashboard. Look, like it's not on my dashboard. It's not on any of the breached accounts. You can go into Lucid and manage your accounts and take off all that and delete it so it doesn't just clog up your dashboard. It's gone. Everything's gone. And I keep sending them screenshots showing them that it's gone and there's nothing there. And when I open Tradeivate, it still shows up, this first account. It just is a constant reminder of that. It's a fallen soldier memorial in front of my face every time I open Tradeivate on the DOMs. So, but these two, this next one is a 25K flex funded account. It's $1,276 in profit, and I am on day 4 of 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then tonight is day 4. I'm not going to trade that one. I need one more $100 day tomorrow, and I can request $1,000 off of that account. And then the one at the bottom was a Lucid Pro 25K that I passed. So I made $875 on it last night. I ended up passing it in New York this morning and then instantly upgraded and made another, this morning made $537 on it. And then tonight is already up 156 as well. So I'm going to be working on the Pro account. The bottom one is the one I'm going to be trading for the rest of the night tonight if I can find an opportunity to get involved here. What's up, Trey? What's up? Yeah, just a ghost account. It won't leave. It is so annoying. Because every time if people come into the stream, they're like, oh my God, that dude keeps blowing up an account every time I open the stream. I'm like, no, I actually, I'm not, but I blew this one up like a month ago, and it's still just sitting here. But whatever. Whatever. All right, guys. I know that there were some guys tonight and during today's session that, where is that playing from? Where is... Oh, there it is. All right. Every day on the show, at the bottom of the first hour, we like to take a moment and just pause, stop, reflect, remember, and salute those breached accounts, those fallen soldiers that we gave orders to today. We sent them into battle, into the face, into the teeth of volatility. We told them what to do. They didn't argue. They didn't doubt us. They just bravely marched right into battle to try to bring us back some dollars. And they paid the ultimate price. And though they are gone, they are not forgotten. We remember them now.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
Oh my God, y'all are cracking me up. We salute you. We salute you, baby. Drops. This is my favorite song. Oh, getting a nice little rip here. That is so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Somebody said, who was it? Dude, I got more casualties than this Iran war. I mean, it's hard to joke about that, but also I get it. It's some of us have really gone through the ringer in the last couple weeks with our accounts, so woo. That's so funny. Imagine sending the wrong soldier out to battle. My 25K paid the price. It should have been my 50K that would have survived and won. Yeah, I mean, we have to make the decisions. We only have the information in front of us that we have to make those decisions. And sometimes we make the right ones, sometimes we make the wrong ones, and sometimes our accounts pay the ultimate price in this business of trading prop firms. So, it happens. Gone but not forgotten. We learn our lessons. We learn our lessons. Man, that's a nice pump. That's a nice pump. This is kind of what I was expecting for the evening. Just a kind of a nice little slow melt up here for Asia. I'd still look for some pops if I could get any pullbacks. So we just took out, ES just took out yesterday's high there. The top of this red box right here is the previous week open gap. So 2 Fridays ago, here I'll go up. Let me go up a time frame and zoom out a little bit. So this box down here was this week's opening gap. This box up here was the previous week opening gap. So at the top of the line, you can see is where we printed the last print on Friday, the 20th. It could act as a pivot up here, a nice little level of resistance. Wouldn't be surprised if it pauses, and it kind of lines up with NQ's MHP level here. If you are bearish, those two levels might be the spot if you are bearish that you might consider taking a short from. I'm not. I would rather get a pullback and try to run up into that area. Someone threw a meeting on my calendar earlier right before that rip. I'm going to send him some malware tomorrow. Oh, I love the way your brain works, Mike. So funny. All right, guys, get those likes up. We're almost at 200. Again, once we get to 300 likes tonight, it'll trigger our first giveaway. First giveaway tonight will be our TPT 150K eval. But we got to get to 300 likes, so smash that like button. Welcome in if you're just joining the channel. If you're new to the stream, my name is Brad. I am the host for the night shift here on the Day Trading with Matt Rocket Scooter channel. There are 3 shows that happen here every single day. Of course, I stream at night, Sunday night through Thursday night from 7 Eastern until 10 or 11. You know, it just kind of depends, 3 or 4 hours. In the mornings, Matt, the founder of this channel, is trading the New York session. He gets on about 45 minutes before the bell rings, and then he trades the entire New York session. He's currently doing a $100K to $1 million live cash account challenge. He's already taken out 600K. I think he's up 700K total. He's taken some withdrawals just to protect the profits as he goes. And I think he was up another 25K or so already today. So dude is just a freak of nature that just is crazy to watch. Watch him just pull these profits out so aggressively and so quickly in such a short amount of time. And then Neon, our good friend Neon, streams in the afternoon all the way through power hour and market close. And he's phenomenal to watch and learn from as well. So 3 great shows on this channel every single day. I do have some news for you tomorrow night. So this is not my full-time job. I am not a full-time day trader yet, baby, yet. On my way there, maybe this year. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this year. All right, we just took out, I'm just looking at this, took out the previous day high. ES is rejecting up here off of the opening gap print price. NQ didn't quite get to MHP. If we get a pullback down into the previous day high right here, I might look for a quick buy opportunity off of those 2 levels there on NQ. So I'm going to be watching that. I'll go down to 4 micros, see if we want to get into that. I'll have this one ready too. If I get into a position, you will see it on the screen here, both on TradingView and over on my DOM. You'll see it both in both places, so you won't ever have to worry about that. Tomorrow night, my full-time job is that I work at a church. I do and oversee the music and the production and programming for a very large church in the Houston area. And once a month on Wednesday nights, we have like 7 or 8 worship leaders on staff that are part of my team, and we rotate through to one of the campus services on Wednesday nights. They have a service every Wednesday night. Once a month, I have to go in and do that. Tomorrow night is the time for me to go in and do that. So I will not be here tomorrow night, but we will have a guest hosting the night shift tomorrow night. Our very own BJ the DJ is gonna fill in for me tomorrow night. I got to meet him at the Houston meetup when we all got together at Top Golf. He's a great dude. He's actually a former radio DJ, and now he's just a full-time day trader. So very cool dude. I think you guys are going to really like him. He's hilarious. You guys will have a good time with him tomorrow night. So there will be a show tomorrow night. I won't be here to tuck you in, but BJ, I'm not sure if I'm going to give BJ the tuck in song or not. I may just, I don't know, man. He may have to come up with his own little shtick. The tuck in's it's kind of my deal, so I don't know if I may give it to him. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Gabe? How are you doing, buddy? Another DJ? Yeah, another DJ. So he has years of experience on the radio. No, it's not Lakewood. 100% it's not Lakewood. Not even close. That's like, just gives me the icky vibes. You can't leave us alone tomorrow. Believe me, I don't want to leave you all alone. Believe me when I tell you, I would 100% much rather be here on the night shift with you than going to do my other job tomorrow night. I would much rather be doing that. So we'll see. But BJ is going to be great for you guys. You guys will have a fun time, and we don't have to take a night off. Like, we can just keep the momentum going. I didn't want to like lose any momentum after having the week that we've had with the views that we've had and the new people coming in. I don't want to lose any momentum, and so talked to Matt, and that was like, BJ sent in an audition tape when Matt was considering hiring, 2 new streamers, and BJ made the finals. He was one of the guys in the final contention there. So very good guy, cool. He's going to be a good streamer. He's a great teacher, loves to teach people. And he's just got a great, quirky, fun personality too. So Drops, thank you so much for that donation, man. Getting us started with a boot camp donation. Boot camp drop and give me 20. Enjoy, newbies. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Of course, we give away boot camps here almost every single night on the stream. Typically high, like 20. It ends up at some point being like over 20 typically. So we'll see how it goes. Sorry, I was checking a message that I had to look and respond to here, so. All right, we're back. Looking for just a little bit of a pullback here. I'd like to see it get a little bit deeper. It may not get much deeper. What I could do is, let me look. What I could do is buy here, and then if it drops down a little bit lower into this area, I could add to it a little more aggressively. I can't go. Oh, go back. I can only go up to 10. I can only do one mini 10 micros until I get past $1,000 profit. So we'll see. I would like to see it push back up closer to MHP here and see ES get up closer to that opening gap price up there. $20 years ago, I started swing trading. There was nothing like this when I started. Yep. You just had to figure it out on your own, didn't you? Do we have permission to troll BJ? I mean, not any more than you troll me. I think BJ's probably going to troll you guys more than you troll him, if I know BJ. We didn't get to hang out long. With the little bit we got to hang out, he's a funny dude, man. I think you're going to have a good time with him. This is the way. This is the way. All right, guys, smash the like button. 223. We have 2 primo accounts to give to you guys tonight. 2 primo accounts. A TPT 150K. 150K. Not a little baby 25 or 50K. not even 100K. We have a TPT 150K account to give to you guys tonight. And that's just for starters. That's just for starters. Nothing like a Brad night shift. Yeah, I mean, there's only one of me, baby. The second one, if we get up to 400 likes, will be a Tradeify instant funded 50K account. Slacks is hooking us up. Hooking us up. What's up, Clip Addict? Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm doing great, man. Is BJ better looking? Ah, of course not. Of course not. We've already established who the best looking streamer is in the Rocket Scooter streaming family. BJ's gonna be the substitute teacher. All right, so y'all don't treat him like a substitute teacher. Y'all be nice to him. Looking to get just a little pop here. So this is just playing a retracement. We got the initial pop up. It's pulling back. We have previous day high and previous Friday high right here that we broke through. So just looking for a little retest play. We've had a run up, getting a little pullback, and I'm just looking for dips to buy. And this is a level with which I would be comfortable trying to take a buy off of, and see if we can get another extended push back up into MHP area here. Shad Henry says, yo, Brad, I'm going to pay for the boot camp, but I have a question. How much time you think it'll take for me to learn from you just by watching you guys live? I mean, you can definitely learn a lot by watching all of us trade live. You're gonna learn. You'll learn. You know what the levels are. You would learn the most by watching Matt for a couple of reasons. Number one, he invented this. He created the Rocket Scooter platform. So learning from the guy who actually built the whole thing is your best bet. Number two, there's way more. There are just way more resources available in the New York session that we don't have available here in the Asia night session. So that's probably where you would learn the most, is on Matt's stream. Now I trade off of the high volume pivots, the Rocket Scooter pivots, but it's not the only thing I use in my trading planning system. Like obviously I just took a trade right here and there was no Rocket Scooter pivot around. This was just I have a bias of a general direction of where I think price is going to want to go and where it's going to want to drift towards. And the previous day high, there's two previous day highs sitting right here. Once we cleared it and broke through, we had an impulse move, a little pullback, retest, and now hopefully we can get and make a new higher high here off of that. That's not a Rocket Scooter play. That's a total Sir Darb Brad special right there. And it may not work out. It may not work out at all, but I'm hopeful that we continue the bearish trend that we were in all day. I mean the bullish trend that we were in all day. Didn't mean to misspeak there. Drop says, I'm better looking than I can't believe it's not butter. The hair guy, is that what you're talking about? Fabio, wasn't that his name? I can't believe it's not butter, or whatever it is. It wasn't. He doesn't have an English accent, but it wasn't like he was like he had a crazy accent or something. So I don't know how long it would take you to learn. The boot camp is definitely the best play, the best way to learn quickly and to integrate it quickly. We recommend doing one class a day, but if you don't do the live boot camp and you just go on in and you pay for it and you go in and you just go back to the last boot camp videos, you can watch them at your own pace. You could watch a couple a day if you wanted to. We just recommend doing just one a day because it takes time to kind of process and kind of integrate and get your head wrapped around some of these concepts. Not that they're difficult to understand. It's just a good process of teaching that you need to. So I'm going to watch ES here, and if ES gets up here into the red line, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Because they'll both pause about the same location, I believe. What's up, Saint 909? There's another boot camp donation. Welcome in. Thank you so much for doing that, buddy. Someone say boot camp. Yes, we did. There's 8 boot camps, guys. But back to the boot camp discussion. You can definitely go at your own pace. You could watch multiple videos a day and speed up that process if you feel like you're a quick learner, you know? If you feel like you kind of process information and integrate it quickly and want to get into the markets fast and try to, you know, figure that out. I'm going to close that down right there. Little pop up into the opening gap on ES. Didn't quite get to MHP, and that's fine. I'm very happy with another $400 in the bag tonight. Let's go. Let's go. GG's, baby. Anybody green on that trade? Anybody take that with me there? I tell you not to copy trade me, but I know some of you do anyway. Said you've been losing a lot since after the first oil correction during the war. Yep. Green, yep, I took it, sure did. Plus 1250, nice, baby, nice. Green, let's go. Made 40 whole bucks. 350 on that trade, took it. Nice. Took 4 micros on that. Took 4 micros. Almost cleared the buffer now, so we're almost up over $1,000 on day 2 of this prop eval. I mean the prop funded. So this prop funded, the one in the middle, if I have one more tomorrow, I'm done trading it today. I've locked in my $100 minimum. I'll need $100 tomorrow. So tomorrow night, basically Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, I would be able to take out $1,000 on this one. Also, if I can get my 40% consistency up, I should be able to pay out Friday from this one we're trading right now as well. So that could be 2 payouts this week. We'll see. We'll see. Forgot your stop. Nice. Good thing it went up. Take a short at MHP. Yeah. I mean, the market is just melting up. I don't know. I still feel like overall we could be putting in another lower high. So if you look at the daily time frame, you know, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Anything under here, it could just be another lower high before we start pushing back lower. So even if we're in a big bullish move right here, this thing could just top out. It's Wednesday. If you go back and you look at the daily, watch what happens on the dailies. I've demonstrated this before, but since the war has started, Tuesday or Wednesday has often been the high of the week, and then Thursday, Friday, we roll over. So the war started right here. So right here is where the war started. All right, look, gap down, Monday, big bullish day. The high of the week, and then Thursday, Friday sold off. The next week of the war, we gap down, big bullish day. Tuesday, high of the week, almost Wednesday. Thursday, Friday sold off. The next week of the war, gap down, big bullish day, bullish day. Started as a big bullish day, right? High of the week, sold off Wednesday, sold off Thursday, sold off Friday. Last week, gap down, big bullish day. Rolled over on Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday sold off. This week, gap down, big bullish day today. Looks like we're trying to put in a wick. We could just be putting in the next lower high of the downtrend that we're in right now. We're in this downtrend right now. It's where we've been in since back at like the end of January. So while I might be bullish in tonight's session, I'm still bearish overall until the war ends and there's an official ceasefire or the war's over, whatever announcement you want to give to it, you know? So I can be bullish for the Asia session, but bearish on the higher time frame market analysis, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I'm viewing everything. Happy to have already made another 520 bucks tonight. My accuracy in the Asia session has really improved. If y'all remember when I first started trading the Asia session, it was crap. Before I started this stream, there's the MHP break, pop through and break. ES popping through the opening week gap from 2 weeks ago. We'll see if we can get a hold up and above there. That could be a secondary retest and go level. Same with MHP. If MHP breaks through, half gap could be a resistance area. Both of these are going to be resistance areas on NQ. MHP and half gap of the previous week are going to act as resistance. If they pop through and they begin to show signs of support, those could be opportunities, potential opportunities to try to dig some more longs out of this. A 1,000 points higher than last night. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Last night's session was one of the most crazy volatile sessions in Asia. So we opened here, dropped down. DD band was down here last night, just below the Tuesday low. Dropped almost to lower DD band, and then rolled all the way to almost to upper DD band in the Asia session alone. I mean, that's a crazy move. That's a New York move for the Asia session. So it's bullish. Definitely the market is kind of repositioning, it feels like, a little bit. What's up, Fraser? Welcome in. How you doing, man? New hour just rolled over. Just into the new hour here. We'll see how this wants to play out. If we just want to melt up all night, where could we look for another potential buy, or is this going to be the resistance? See, we're closing back inside that opening week gap. It acts as a resistance area. It's going to be interesting to see if price just wants to keep pushing. We're at a big resistance area there on ES, and we're at a big resistance area on NQ as well. And that's why those were my two target areas for the last trade I took. That's where I knew price would probably have some type of reaction around. Didn't want to hold past that. Bear market is over now. Jason Cruz, I mean, I don't know. The market wasn't doing good at all before the war broke out. The war just seemed to try to kind of to bring some velocity to the downfall. We were kind of stuck in that big range, if you remember. We were kind of stuck in that big range where we kept trying to explore higher, and we just kept getting slammed back down. And then the war is what kind of took us out of it. We had some really good economic news, like Nvidia. Even before the war, Nvidia was beating earnings. They were forecasting $1 trillion revenue for this time next year, right? Like all of these great earnings reports across the board, great economic data was starting to come out, and we could not get any type of bullish momentum. And then come to find out that first quarter GDP got released. Unemployment numbers started getting wonky a little bit. Jobs and non-farm payrolls started being like, hey, something's not healthy here. And so we started going lower. Then the war hit and it really tanked. So just because we're in a war, I think it just provided the velocity that we needed to get into a kind of downtrend. Is it over? Well, the market wasn't healthy before the war. when the war is over, yes, I think you're going to see some relief rally for sure. But the economic data that was there, that was kind of pushing this thing down originally, is still going to be there after the war. In fact, oil prices may not recover back to pre-war prices for a while. That's going to have an impact on the economy. That's going to have an impact on inflation and on companies. Like it's not just because the war's over the next day, oh, everything's back to normal. It's going to take a month or two for those costs to ripple its way through, just like the tariffs took a year to ripple their way through, and we're now seeing the impact of that. It's going to be kind of the same thing for me, I think, with the impact that the oil and energy prices and everything are having currently. So we're just going to have to kind of wait and stay tuned and see. Again, like I just said, we're still in a downtrend, and we could just be putting in the next lower high that we sell off from. So don't just think, to me, for the downtrend to kind of be over, I would need to see maybe a follow through day like today's candle, this blue candle that we're in right now. I think I would probably want to see it, you know, another big aggressive day up, and then Thursday, you know, see if we can close back above this. That would be a swing high right here, this level on from last Monday. If we could get if you could get a full body daily candle closure above that, then you could start thinking, okay, we're back inside this range. Maybe we start inching up higher. But until we get that, I'm gonna keep my overall longer term bias of being in a downtrend until that's invalidated. That's just my opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that feel differently about that. MHP breaking through, closing above, holding above. ES breaking back above the opening week gap and holding above. I don't know that I want to chase along from here, but looking at the hourly time frame, case could be made 6560, 6600 could be your next is your next stop for ES. And yeah, I mean, DD band is the next stop for DD band. The upper DD band would be the next stop for NQ here. It's already taken out that same hourly. This hourly high here is the same hourly high here that ES hasn't broken through yet. So we'll see. I'm in no rush to get into another trade. Guys, we're almost at 300 likes. Once we get to 300 likes, we'll be doing our first account giveaway. Our first account giveaway tonight is going to be a TPT 150K eval. A primo account giveaway tonight. We have two actually. The one that we get after this is a banger. It's even better than the 150K TPT. It's even better than that. And you're like, how could it get better than that? Oh, just you wait and see, my friend. We're at 267, and we got 500 people watching. 276. We're making our way up. Welcome into the stream, guys. If you're just joining it, if you're new to the stream, my name is Brad. I'm the host of the Night Shift here on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. There's 3 shows that happen on this stream, on this show, or on this channel every single day. The Night Shift stream, which you're watching, of course. Matt streams in the morning. He's the founder of this channel and the creator and inventor of the Rocket Scooter platform. He streams in the morning. He does the New York session. He also has a 1-hour time slot on My Funded Futures TV that he does from 12:30 to 1:30. At 1:30, our friend Neon streams here on this channel all the way through Power Hour and Market Close. So stick around, watch all of the shows. We do giveaways onto every single show. And I might be biased, but I think this is the best trading community on YouTube. for day trading futures. I can 100% guarantee you it is the most generous community on day trading futures on YouTube. People be donating boot camps all the time. We've already had 2 boot camp donations tonight. And I always add 4. I always add 4 to it if we get to 400 likes. So we have at least, my guess is we'll probably have at least 12 boot camps tonight to give away. You want me to give away Matt's personal brokerage account? Could you imagine? Holy crap. Could you imagine if we gave away the account we were giving away was Matt's brokerage account that's currently has like 250K in it. Well, just the one he's trading on stream, not his like real personal account, because that's a lot bigger. But the one that he's doing this $1 million challenge on, could you imagine? And the winner of Matt's brokerage account, 250K live cash brokerage account, is... How many people would show up to that stream? I don't even think I could get all of the names on the wheel of names. They would break it. That would be freaking hilarious. That would definitely be rigged. I would be entering. I 100% would be in the drawing for that one. I would not recuse myself at all. Yeah, the bots on that one would be absolutely insane. We just crossed 140K subs, which is pretty awesome. That's a huge number. I was thinking about it. It's like about 1.5 times the size of the suburbs that I live in. That's a huge number. 140,000 people have subscribed to this channel. Pretty impressive. All right, we keep struggling to break through and hold above the gap down. We keep struggling to break through and hold below MHP. I don't know that I want to take a short here, and I don't know that I would chase a long here. For me, if I was going to look for a long, this is me personally, I would want to see a close above, retest, close above half gap, retest, and go and make our way up to DD band. I'm telling you, these are very strong pivots. You can see, look at the volume. You see that, where is the most volume in tonight's session? Can you see this? Crap. Can y'all see where? Look at the volume at the bottom of my chart. Session opened over here. Where is the highest volume candle? Which one is it? Right here. Where did that candle, where did we get that volume at? At MHP, baby. That's where we got it at. And then again, right over here, the second highest volume on the retest of it. These are incredibly accurate, high volume pivots that we put on the charts before the session began. Are you kidding me? What indicator do you have that forward predicts where volume will be? Not where volume was in the last session, not where volume was the day before, where volume will be, where volume spikes will be before the session begins. Anybody? Are you kidding me? It's insane, man. The volume gets people, the bigger, the more people that tickle the wick. Tickle the wick, tickle the wick. We were flicking wicks last night. We didn't get to do much tickling, but we did do some flicking. We were flicking some wicks. share some details about the Discord, MJ is asking. What would you like to know? So we have Rocket Scooter has a Discord. It's free to all Rocket Scooter users. If you purchase the boot camp for $20, you get the access to the Discord for free. Or if you subscribe to the Rocket Scooter Tool Suite, if you pay that monthly subscription, you get access to the Discord as well. There are some public channels in the Discord, like song submission channels. I think the gaming channel, maybe the social channel, that kind of stuff. But all of the like boot camp videos, the different market chat stuff, that I think is behind. You have to be a member of the Rocket Scooter family, so to speak, to be inside and have access to that. So Rocket Scooter itself does not offer alerts, but you can set alerts just like you would. You can set alerts if you want to trade off of a specific bear zone or MHP, if you want to trade off of a half gap, you know, as price, you can set your own alerts based off of that, just like you would in TradingView or anything else. So. It's not a trading signals group at all. We don't tell you how to trade. We don't tell you where to trade from. Like we don't call out trades. We don't call out signals. If you watch us trade, the three streamers on this channel, we take trades live and we tell you where we're getting in and where we're getting out, and you can see it just like you did earlier tonight when I bought here and got out up here. You saw it live, and we all do that. But we don't call out trades. In fact, we tell you not to copy trade us. We tell you not to do what we're doing, just because you're watching us. The three of us that are on here are pretty good. Matt is definitely phenomenal at day trading futures. Neon is a full-time day trading futures trader, has been for years. That's the way he supports himself. I am in the process of trying to do that, but I'm not there quite yet. But if you've watched my show over the last, so I started streaming on this show about 6 weeks ago, and before I started streaming on this show, I never traded the Asia session. So yeah, there's three streamers, Leo. There's three streamers, me, Matt, and Neon. When I first started this show, 307 guys, let's go! 307 likes. Way to go, y'all. Way to go, way to go. All right, let me get my, y'all type in, what do you think the first code word should be? What's the first code word tonight? What code word should we use for the 150K TPT? Fire, dominoes. Not reading that. DD Band. Matt 200K. Matt's account. Orange. Three streamers. Spinley, winner, April Fools. Ooh, April Fools may not be bad. Trump Market. Taco Tuesday. Hey, I like it, Kyle. Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, let's do it. Immediately I saw it and I knew it. That's what it was. Taco Tuesday, baby. Taco Tuesday. Type in Taco Tuesday. Type in Taco Tuesday is the keyword. BJ can come up with his own word tomorrow. One word, Taco Tuesday. You guys have, I'll give you a couple minutes to type it in. We're going to be giving away a 50K. We're going to be giving away a TPT 150K eval account. These are on the new prop scoring website. Let me just pull up. What is the score? What is the score on the TPT Take Profit Trader 150K? Why is there no score on that? Oh, we must be doing some updates. Because there's no score. None of them have scores. All right, they must be doing some updates on the back end. Before that, I can tell you that it was one of the highest ranked accounts on the new prop scoring website. That I can't wait for you guys to experience. It's going to be so cool. If you're already a Rocket School member, a Rocket Scooter member, you can get access to the beta release of that prop scoring website right now. But it looks like they're working out some bugs right now because the scores aren't on there. What I was saying was, I did not ever trade the Asia session before I started streaming here. I was actually a little nervous about it because I'd never done it. I really only just traded New York sometimes in the afternoon. Matt was like, "Hey, I think you would be a great fit for the night show. Can you do it?" And I'm like, I wasn't gonna say no. I'm like, hell yeah, I can do it. So when the first couple of weeks were rough, and if you remember, if you were here for those shows, you're like, I don't think this guy can trade. Asia session is just a different animal, and it took me about 3.5 weeks to find my groove with the Asia session. But if you've been watching the stream for like the last 3 weeks, we have been green almost every single night. So super happy about that. Very happy about the accuracy. Very happy about and I've made some mistakes for sure. I have not executed to the best of my ability there, but overall I'm very, very pleased with the progress that I personally have made as a trader in the Asia session. And it's played out into, we've already been taking payouts from my funded futures since then. We're about to take 2 more payouts from Lucid since then. So just nice to see things kind of, on my end at least personally, coming together a little bit cleaner, just trading more relaxed. Man, it's hard to execute at a high level when you have the pressure of streaming in front of, well, this week 7,000 people a night. I mean, that's not a small crowd, and there's just some added pressure when the crowd gets bigger. There's just more pressure to perform. There's more pressure to, I guess, prove yourself in some way to everyone that is showing up on the show to watch. So it's just, I have felt just so much more relaxed in the last probably 3 weeks compared to the first 3 weeks. And I even shared, and Neon, I think, even shared some of that early on. We've both been very transparent about just the mental mindset and the psychology of trading while being a streamer at the same time. It can really mess with you. Young Cuddy, this is called Rocket Scooter Reaper, the one that's playing right now. All right, guys, let me see how much time you got. You have 25 seconds. 25 seconds, guys, and then we're gonna we'll get our wheel up here. Damn it, stop doing that. Freaking A, man. All right. These are from last night, so let me get rid of all these guys. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Stop typing. Your name has been selected. There's all the names. 342 entries. You can stop typing, guys. Stop typing. No more entries. Stop typing. Taco Tuesday is no longer the keyword. It has been taken off the board. Your name is either in or it's not, but we have 342 entries. I will slowly just show you. You may or may not see your name in here because I'm not gonna go super slow, but I just want you to see they are all in fact in here. All right, 342 of you. You have a 1 in 342 chance of winning winning a 150K TPT eval. We're going to shuffle it up. Good luck, guys. I'm going to spin the wheel. The winner, TPT 150K eval, is Learn Trading. Congratulations, my friend. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Learnt Trading. Rigged. Learnt Trading. Let me know you're here. There you are. I see you, bro. Congrats. Congrats. All right. My friend, you're going to go into the description of this video and you're going to find the link to our Discord. Go into our Discord, go to the contest channel, find our admin named Slacks, send him a message with a screenshot of your YouTube ID. Let him know that you won the TPT account on Brad's show, and he'll give you instructions on how to claim your prize. So congratulations. Thanks for being here and supporting the stream tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy that account. The more likes, the more subscribes, the bigger the show gets, the more free stuff we get. And we're not done. And as awesome as that account was, guys, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because at 400 likes, we're giving away at 400 likes, we're giving away a Tradeify 50K instant funded Lightning account. No eval, 50K instant funded Lightning. It's like over a $300 value on that account, and it's instant funded. No eval to pass. No eval to pass, just instant funded. So get those likes up to 400. Hell yeah, baby. I feel like Matt. Giveaway bonanza. Hell yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. You were gonna buy that one tonight? Well, don't go buy it just yet. Don't forget to use code Rocket Scooter when you guys make your eval purchases. Code Rocket Scooter will get you the best deal at any of these evals, and it does go to support the stream. The more that you guys use that, the more free stuff we're able to give. All these free accounts are because you guys use those codes, and we're able to go to them and show them how many viewers that we have watching, and they're like, here, have some candy to give away. What's up, Jesus? Jesus KFK? I'm not sure if that's Jesus or Jesus, but hello, what's up, man? I don't think I'm going to short from MHP. I still feel like we kind of melt up here. This could sell off from here, of course it could, but I'm still looking to buy dips. That was actually a really good dip to buy. I was thinking about doing it, but I was reading off the names and spinning the wheels, so excuse me. If we get up to 400 likes, we'll do our Tradeify 50K Lightning. So smash it. Let's get it going. Anybody still in the longs? Anybody still holding on? I gotta find out where Lady Darb is. Daddy's hungry. Daddy's hungry. Hey, I got a new song for y'all. Where's Lucas? Is Lucas Krug in here? There he is. Lucas, I got a new song for you, bro. You ready? Lucas is a big house music fan. And I wrote one a couple weeks ago called Edge Never Sleeps. I finished another one for you. Are you ready for the world premiere? The world premiere. Patience Gets Paid. This is like Euro Berlin house music. Here we go. Check it out.
session. We don't chase. We wait. Hands off the chart, let it breathe a bit. Seen that move, don't fall for it. Quick clicks fade, yeah they always do. I'm staying still, letting it come through. Right zone, right time, this the play. Sit tight, let it marinate. Patience gets paid, it's paid. Patience gets paid, we wait. No chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Patience gets paid, gets paid, gets paid. Patience gets paid, we wait. We no chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Miss that move, yeah, let it go. There's another one down the road. Green or red, don't mean a thing. If you force the trade, you feel the sting. Wait, 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 let it align. Right place, right time. Patience gets paid, gets paid. Patience gets paid, we wait. No chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Patience gets paid, gets paid, gets paid. Patience gets paid, we wait. We no chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Most will chase it. Most will break. We don't. We don't. We wait. Wait, 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 wait. Patience gets paid. Patience gets paid. Patience gets paid, gets paid, gets paid. Patience gets paid. We wait, no chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Patience gets paid, gets paid, gets paid. Patience gets paid. We wait, no chase, no trade. Patience gets paid, 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 paid. Patience gets paid.
What? What do you think, Lucas? What do you think, Lucas? That's what I'm talking about right there. That was the world premiere of my brand new song that I wrote called "Patience Get Paid." Patience gets paid. Patience gets paid. If you like that song, all of the music that we're listening to tonight, you can find right there on my Suno. That's my Suno playlist. It's public. I wrote all of the music that you're listening to and created it all inside of Suno. But yeah, man, all of the music that we're listening to tonight, Sir Darb Radio, all day, every day on the night shift. Music is my job. That's like actually how I pay the bills mostly is music. I have a degree in audio engineering. I produced albums. I play multiple instruments. I sing. So, yeah, music is my thing. So I put a lot of time and energy into making these sound right and getting them the way I want. And yeah, dude, that's all my music. So you can get the Suno playlist. I dropped it in the chat. If you like that music and you wanna vibe out to it on your own, you're more than welcome to it. Get a nice little sell off here. Man, getting back down close to VWAP and getting back down. What a nice little pop. God, I was dancing and not paying attention. Come on, Chad, help me out. Yeah, that's all AI. All AI. So I wrote the lyrics and I prompt engineered the song, which doesn't sound like, oh, if you go into that playlist and you click on any of the songs in the playlist, you'll see a section, a panel will open up that has all the lyrics of the music, and then above that is the actual prompt engineering that I did to get the production of that song the way I wanted. It's not simple. Like, I spend time, I probably spend several hours of time engineering, spinning up, listening, note, tweaking the prompt until it gets to what I'm very happy with. It takes a lot of time. It's not something you can go in and just put in Berlin House, right? You'll probably get something that is like, for somebody who's just wanting to make something quick, you'll probably get something you're like, oh my God, I just put in 2 words and it made this. Yeah, it'll do that. I like to be way more specific, but you can see all of my prompts on those songs if you go in there and you want to take a shot. We actually have a public song submission channel in the Discord that members of the community can go in and submit their own AI music for trading or Rocket Scooter, and we play it on the stream. So we'll play your songs too, if you want. But all the music that you're listening to, all that music on that playlist is stuff that I have made and created. Came for trading, stayed for music engineering degree. There you go. Ah, dude, I think it turned out really good. Drop says, I still have a book bigger than my Catholic Bible that is on sound engineering from the 80s. So Drops, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this early on, but I actually learned, I got my degree at Southwest Texas State University, which is now called Texas State University in San Marcos. And they bought the fire station studio that Stevie Ray Vaughan bought this old fire station, and he renovated it and turned it into a recording studio, and it's where he recorded almost all of his music in San Marcos. And so Southwest Texas bought that studio because it wasn't doing so well, and they hired the main sound engineer to stay on as a professor, and they created a full Bachelor of Music degree. Because it was in the music program, it was a music degree, but it was a sound engineering, studio engineering. And the board, the analog board that we learned on, was actually the board that was used to mix and master the original Star Wars soundtrack. All analog, 2-inch tape, everything was analog. It was so freaking fire. So yeah, dude. Almost to 400 likes, guys. Just a few more likes and we'll be queued up and ready to give away our Tradeify 50K instant funded account. Just a few more likes. The playlist you can get, I'll drop it in the chat again for you. That's the playlist link. If you want to get to all the AI music that I've created, that's it right there. Your daughter's a freshman at Texas State? Dude, I love that school. I love San Marcos. That's where I met my wife, was in San Marcos. The hill country there is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Well, I don't know that you need to call it a night. I don't know what's going to happen from here. I'm very happy with the profits that I've gotten on my accounts already. I'm not just gonna. One of the things, and I've said this, if you're new to the stream, one of the things I like to say to people that are new to the stream, I don't know how much that you're going to trade when you watch the show, but I hope that you become a better trader because you watch the show. And what that means is, like that song we just listened to, patience gets paid. Most of trading is just sitting on your hands doing nothing. That's 95% of the time, that's the best position for you to be in, is not in a trade. The problem is that our brains create a threat and our amygdala takes over and hijacks us because we see price moving up and down, and it creates this painful uncomfortableness inside of us that we're not making money, because the whole point of trading is to make money. And if you're not in a trade, your brain tells you, why aren't you making money? There are potential resources that you're missing out on. And so your emotions kick in, and your desire just to be in a trade and to get it overcomes your rational thinking, and you push a button to get rid of the discomfort of not being in a trade. It doesn't matter what's happening on the charts. You just have this uncontrollable desire to push a button because you can't make money if you're not in a trade. So you push a button to relieve that discomfort, and immediately you're faced with a new discomfort of either one, going into immediate drawdown, and you're losing money that you shouldn't be losing, and your brain's like, oh my God, now you're losing money, holy crap. And you close it and now you've lost money. Or you start going green, you go into profit, and your brain's like, oh my God, close it, close it, close it, it's green, even if it's not anywhere close to a normal profit target, whatever it is. It's just being patient and understanding that there's no threat on the screen in front of you. There's no lost resource happening in front of you. You're in the middle of no man's land. It's a complete 100% 50-50 coin flip gamble bet of wherever price is going to go from here. So to just sit and enjoy the stream, sit and enjoy the music, sit and enjoy the company of all of the wonderful people in chat, and just vibe and hang, that's really oftentimes that's the most important thing that you could be doing. Asking questions about trading, asking questions about the Rocket Scooter platform, asking questions about bootcamp, talking about trading psychology, talking about whatever it is, talking about pizza or what you're gonna do tomorrow. You know, like, it doesn't even have to be about trading. Being patient, sitting on your hands, not being in a position is probably the majority of the time the very best thing you could be doing for your trading accounts. Boom, boom. If we got back down closer to VWAP, I would probably take another a test, I might try another buy off of VWAP. Any aggressive red candle, if it's not necessarily news related, if we get any big quick red dips, I would probably be ready to try to jump in. 403, baby, let's go. Let's go. You're making steak barbecue wrapped in bacon? Oh my God, that sounds amazing. You can't lose money if you're not in a trade. It is undefeated strategy. It is a 100% undefeated strategy for trading. Don't take a trade. Undefeated. All right, guys, we need a new keyword. Let me get my keyword picker up. We need a new keyword for the Tradeify 50K instant funded account we're going to give away tonight. What should the next keyword be? We already did Taco Tuesday. We need another good, maybe patience pays. Maybe patience pays. What do you think? Remy? Squeeze still here? Yeah, still here's a good one too. We'll listen to that one in a minute. Hand sitter, just do it. Stank piano. Oh yeah. Oh, Duarte Machado. I like it. I like it. Let's do patience with a Y. Patience with a Y. I like it. P-A-Y. Patience with a Y. I like it. I like it. I like it. Patience with a Y. That's the keyword. Patience, baby. Type in patience. I'll give you a couple of minutes for everyone to see that and get it going. We're typing the word patience. Patience pays, baby. Sitting on our hands. We don't have to be in a trade. We wait for our entry. We wait for our edge to show up. And until the edge shows up, we just chill. We have a good time. We hang out. We listen to some awesome music by Darb Radio. We're giving away a 50K Tradeify instant funded Lightning account. This account is over a $300 value. It is not an evaluation. There is no challenge that you have to pass. This is a straight to funded Tradeify 50K account. The money you make goes, it's funded account money. These are great accounts. These are not cheap accounts. I think Matt was trading these when I first started watching him this time last year is when I found Matt's channel. It's crazy to think that a year ago I stumbled across Matt's YouTube channel, and a year later I am streaming on his channel. That's how fast things can change in life, guys. If you're in a spot that you're like, man, I need something to change. In one year ago, I was a break even, maybe slightly profitable, but mostly just a break even trader. I was basically, the money that I was putting into prop firms, I was getting back. I wasn't really making any ground. I would spend, buy evals, blow some up, get some passed, blow some of those up, get some of them to funded payouts, and make all that money back, restart the process, and do it again and again, and not really, just kind of spinning my wheels. I stumbled onto Matt's stream in April of last year and started watching this guy every day trade off of these high volume pivots, listening to him teach, listening to him explain how it works, why he's doing what he's doing, and the accuracy with which these levels were. I started watching and I kept watching just to be like, okay, it's gonna screw up one day. It's not gonna happen. It can't be this accurate. Weeks went by, he just kept pulling out 20K, 30K, 25, 40K, 50K every day. I'm not talking like at the end of the week. I'm talking every day. He's putting up like 25K, 25K, 35K, 40K, 28K every day. And I'm just like, this is not happening. This can't be real. Watched for like 2.5 months. Finally took the boot camp, bought the boot camp, took the boot camp. Like in the middle of June, early July, and from July of last year until December of last year, it was like so many light bulbs just started going off in my head. The bootcamp education, watching Matt trade, hanging out with people in chat, being in the Discord, asking questions, everything just changed. Everything changed, and I just started passing evals, passing more evals, getting funded, getting those funded accounts, almost all of them to payouts. And I just start like multiple payouts a week started coming in, multiple payouts in the month started coming in. You know, I mean, it just started snowballing. And it was all because I just happened to stumble onto this channel and happened to watch and stick around, and then decided to take the boot camp, get the education, apply it, apply discipline, apply patience, wait, and then just execute. And and now here I am. Now here I am on that guy's channel, getting to hang out with him in real life, hanging out with IDOC. I've held Pickle in my arms. He's licked my face. Not Matt, Pickle did. It's crazy in just a year's time how quickly things can change and turn around. So if you're in one of those spots where you're like, man, it's just a struggle bus right now, I can't seem to figure it out, I don't know what's happening, I keep blowing up all these accounts, I can't get to payouts, man, it's absolutely possible to turn it around in a very short amount of time. It takes discipline, it takes education, it takes mostly a very strong mindset and psychology to be able to execute like that consistently over a long period of time. But having the education, having the Rocket Scooter platform, game changer for me. Absolute game changer for me. All right, guys, 25 more seconds. 23, 22, 21, and then we're gonna spin up the wheel of names again. Let me get rid of all these fools from the last one. We'll spin up the wheel of names again here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Keyword is closed. Keyword is closed. You can stop typing. Keyword is closed. It's shut down. It's not working any longer. I have all the names right here. 354 of you have entered into this drawing. Good luck. I'm super stoked to be giving away, on behalf of the Rocket Scooter family, a 50K instant funded Tradeify Lightning account. So we're going to shuffle it all up here. We're going to shuffle up all the names so you know that there's no funny business going on. All right. Good luck, guys. Spinning the wheel. The winner of the 50K instant funded Tradeify Lightning account is Unimo. Unimo, congratulations. You're the winner of a 50K Tradeify instant funded Lightning account. Let's go. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Unimo. Rigged. Let's go, Unimo. Type something in chat, or we will re-roll, buddy. You gotta let me know you're here. Horrible time to go to the bathroom. Uh-oh, it says my chat was disconnected. Whoa, is he here? Unimo, okay, I see him. All right, my chat got disconnected, and then it came back, and it goes. All right, Unimo, I see you. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, for hitting that like button. The more likes that we hit and the more engagement that we get on the channel, the bigger the channel gets, the bigger the channel gets, the bigger the show gets, the more free stuff, cool free stuff we get to give out to you guys. Unimo, you're going to go into the Discord, the Rocket Scooter Discord. You can find a link to the Discord in the description of this video. Go to the contest channel in our Discord. Send our admin, his name is Slacks. Send him a message. Let him know that you won the Tradeify account on Brad's stream. Send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and he'll tell you how to claim your prize. All right. Congratulations, Unimo. Thank you for being here. Man, those are incredible accounts that we were able to give away tonight. That's pretty badass. We're not done with our giveaways. We have currently, because we got to 400 likes, I'm going to add 4 boot camps to the 8 that were already donated. So in just a little while, probably at the bottom of the next hour, hang around, we will do the boot camp giveaways. We will be doing 12 unless there's more boot camp donations come in, we will be doing 12 boot camps. 12 of you will be able to win a free month to the Rocket Scooter Boot Camp and take part in that education that I was just telling you how much it affected me and how good it was for my trading. 12 of you will be able to participate in that as well. So don't go anywhere. Don't leave just yet. And we may still take a trade. I don't know. ES is fought its way back above this opening week gap. It has struggled to hold above it all night long. You look at the higher time frames, the 5 minutes, we haven't been able to close outside of that opening week gap there and hold above it. Be interesting to see how this hour candle closes out, excuse me. And MHP here on NQ is also holding price down as a very strong resistant area, which we knew would happen. I'm still not gonna just take a short off of here. You can see price is starting to get kind of choppy, and even if you were in a short, I mean, just imagine shorting from here and the chop that you've been in this whole time, waiting for some kind of movement to hit. It's just not an ideal environment to try to get into a trade right in the middle of all this right now. Yeah, Mr. Peabody, the boot camp, all of the last boot camp that we did in January has been recorded, so you can watch all of those. Or Matt is going to do a new live boot camp in April. I don't know when it's going to start in April, but he will do a new live boot camp in April. It will start when the market closes in the afternoon. It will start every day after market close in Discord on a Zoom call. Everybody will pile in, and he actually watches the last boot camp videos with you, but he hits pause and he gives commentary. He pulls up charts from the current price action that we're watching and trading in and uses those examples. And he's there live for just Q&A. So it's a little bit more of an interactive teaching experience. If you don't want to do that, maybe for time purposes, you can't be at market close every day to do that. You can watch the previous boot camps video playlist, or at the end of the day, each day when that class is over, he will upload that new class to the Discord as well, and so you would have access to the newest class for that day as well. So there's two different options. You can go do it at your own pace and just watch January's boot camp, or you can do the live one. Either way, both options are great. I have never really done the live boot camp. I've only ever done the I just have watched the previous recordings. They're all very similar. The best thing about the live one is that you can ask Matt live questions in the moment. Him just being available for that and teaching in the moment is you know, that's an incredible value in and of itself. Beantown Bully says, Brad, can you explain what platforms you use and broker, etc. looks like TradingView? So I'm trading prop firms. I'm trading the Lucid prop firm right now. These two accounts are both funded accounts, two 25K funded accounts with Lucid. And when you sign up for a prop firm, you have to select what platform you want to use. I like using the NinjaTrader / Tradeovate platform. So inside of Tradeovate, you can use your Tradeovate login to sign in inside of TradingView, and you can execute your trades for your prop firms inside of Tradeovate. I also have the Tradeovate web app open and the DOM above my head over here to show my accounts, and I can also execute trades from here that would also show up inside of TradingView. The Rocket Scooter platform itself, you cannot trade prop firms. You can trade your live brokerage. Like if you had a live cash brokerage account through, like, let's say AMP, Iron Beam, Optimus, Thinkorswim, you know, whatever. You can trade those accounts inside of the Rocket Scooter platform, but we can't use our We can't trade our prop firms inside of here. So we use this for charting, for information, for data. And then most of us have DOMs pulled up on our broker that we're using to just execute from the DOM when price gets to the level inside of the Rocket Scooter platform. Sid Sidis Golf says, I was old boot camp. Can I get access to videos of the updated classes? If you continue paying the $20 a month to have access to the boot camp, yes. If you are no longer paying for access to the boot camp, then no, you cannot have access to the updated classes. If you win a boot camp here tonight, it gives you 1 month free access to that boot camp. If you want to continue on, you have to cancel that account. Or if you don't want to continue on, you have to cancel that account, or it will recharge you after that month is up. It will recharge you $20 for you to stay in the Discord and have access to all of the boot camp material. If you pay the subscription for the Rocket Scooter tools and the platform, that includes the boot camp. The boot camp is included if you get the Rocket Scooter platform itself. The 25Ks are just a better return on investment. They're easier to pass. It's a 1-to-1. So to pass the eval, you have to make $1,250 profit. The drawdown is $1,000, so it's basically 1 to 1.25, which is one of the very lowest drawdown to profit target ratios that you can find on a prop firm. The cost for the flex accounts is $70. The cost for the pro accounts is like $81 or $90. If you use code Rocket Scooter, the first 4 or 5 accounts you buy are like $80 if you do the pro. So I have 1 flex and 1 pro. That's why. They're just better return on investments, easier to pass. Marcina, I'm not sure. We don't have an official date for the next bootcamp class. It's going to be sometime in April. If you come to Matt's stream in the morning, you can ask him, and he might have a more firm answer for you. He's got so much on his plate right now. We're trying to finish up. There's the 8 o'clock out. Holy moly! There's the 8 o'clock hour. Do I want to? Man, I wasn't quick enough on the button there. No crazy war news. That was just a big rollover at the top of the hour. Slap down. Man, if you had a limit order there, that would have been a sweet little buy. Instant profits. MHP still holding up here. I can't remember what I was just saying. That totally threw me off, and I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, lots of people have gotten traded payouts from Lucid. They actually pay out within seconds. Like from the time you request your payout, it's usually within a minute or two, it hits your bank account. At least for US traders. Super fast.
Come on, baby, show me that peanut.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for being here, Andre. All right, guys, smash that like button. We're on our way to 500. On our way to 500 likes. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the stream again tonight. I love it. I love it. If you're just jumping in, I wanted just to remind you that tomorrow night we will have a guest host on the Night Shift channel. Look, that was a lot of volume there too. That was not just that was a lot of volume coming in there. Highest volume of the night at an MHP level and at the opening week gap. We're gonna have a guest host on the Night Shift tomorrow. My day job requires me to be indisposed. Uh-oh, I heard a knock at the door. Lady Darb is here. Hi, babe. You want to say hi? No? She's like, you don't want to say hi? Lady Darb, everyone. Beautiful. The one, the only. Why are you sore?
I'm sore.
Here, sit down. Oops. Can't sit.
Well, we'll be able to get back up. I'm telling you, I cannot.
You can't move? Why?
What do you mean?
What were you doing?
I did legs yesterday. Ever? I taught a class.
You did legs. You taught a class. But what did you do today that you're so wiped out? Do you need a massage? I can turn the camera off.
Okay. Take that.
Hey-o!
Out of here. You just forgot me.
All right, thank you for my spaghetti. Thank you for my spaghetti. I love you. Hey-o! I got some spaghetti. Smells good. As soon as you said turn the camera off, she left. Yeah. Yeah. She secretly loves the attention. Don't let her fool you. Too much hot Pilates. Better than paid massages. That's right. That's right, Drops. I should have made her stay and massage my shoulders.
I'm up before the sun, cause I'm done with the case. Tired of the 9 to 5, grinding soul sucking stage. Dreaming
Mike Hawksmall. Don't y'all love Mike's name? I love Mike's handle, and I love saying it. Mike Hawksmall. My wife and I are going to visit my sister this weekend, and she's making us take a Pilates class with her. Is it hot Pilates or is it just regular Pilates?
Every miss setup, every rule I forget. It's one more day chained to the desk that I hate. So I stare in this mirror and I seal my own fate. Rules over feeling, no chase.
I'm Quiddy says President Donald Trump will deliver an address to the nation on Wednesday night regarding Iran. The White House announced telling other countries to go get your own oil. So he's pulling out. Classic. Well, BJ's gonna have a fun night tomorrow night on the stream with you guys, listening to El Trumpo blast off. Hopefully normal. Yeah, Mike, you don't want the hot. You don't want the hot. Man, what a drop, baby. Man, do I try to take a stab, or is this thing just falling off? UAM begins effort to persuade U.S. and others to open the waterway by any means necessary. Is he gonna announce boots on the ground? Is he gonna announce we're getting the hell out of here? What's he doing? Holy crap. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to click buy here. Oh, I should have clicked buy. Rocket Scooter. Matt just closed his short. Is that another 18K, Matt? I should have clicked buy. Damn it! What the hell, man? I was, so frustrating. Matt shorted MHP. Matt, were you holding? Suck it, Brad, yeah. Matt's a little jelly because I had more views on my 2 shows this week than he's had on his 2 shows this week. It's all right. That was a lot of chop up here to hold through, but I get it. I was looking for that. I was looking for this freaking dip and I got it. Why you gotta rub it in? Because it probably will be very short-lived. That's why, buddy. I gotta take my win. I gotta take my wins when I can get them. It's gonna be very short-lived. There's a reason Brad has more views than Matt. Really? What is that reason? I think it's just less competition in the night. Lady Darb brought me a bowl of spaghetti. She had just gotten back from the gym and she is wiped out. And she just threw a pot of spaghetti together and brought me some. My lovely wife. My hot Pilates teacher wife. Damn it. Matt, what did you clear on that? What did you clear on that? 60 point. Spencer says we should get another stream with everyone together now that we know everyone. Yeah, we should. I'm down. What about Friday? I think the market's open in the morning, isn't it? I think the futures market is open Friday morning, even though the stock market's closed. I'm down. Because Neon can't stream Friday afternoon because there's the market's closed, the future market's closed. Maybe we could do Friday. Big belly button. Yeah, that was Matt dropping the market. He threw on 150 contracts, slapped it down. Man, I was so close to pushing the button. What a wick tickle that would have been. What a freaking wick tickle that would have been. You're about to have a hot Pilates teacher wife too? We lucked out, my man. We both 22K, nice. We both really lucked out. Matt's lady iDoc. They're opening a new fitness center in the Houston area. And iDoc is beautiful too. One of the requirements to be a streamer on this show is oh, you said you were in the chat? Where did she Lady Darb text me? She goes, I said something in the chat. What did she say? Where is she? I don't see her. Where was she? It must have been way up there. I just missed it. Matt, Lady Darb says that we need to take the show to Vegas. We could go do a show with Neon out in Vegas. Take the ladies. Dude, Dude, you haven't heard the wick tickle yet? That's my new name. That's what chat has named me, the wick tickler. X Fury says, I'm genuinely asking, do you need 24K to get in on the trade? I'm here trying to learn. I am looking for... Darb is the wick tickler. I have been known to tickle a few wicks here on the night shift stream. I'm not looking for any specific level other than I'm looking for dips to buy. MHP resistance was a short opportunity, but because I was more bullish for the session, I was waiting for some dips to buy. That would have been a primo buy right there. It was the volume on those drops was it just scared me out of pushing the button, and I shouldn't have been. Sir Wick Tickle, baby, yes sir. Drop says, I would mention my friend Brad. He's online marketing media, but he probably wouldn't be enough, and he's only worth 3.2 million. Just 3.2, that's all. That's nothing. IDoc heard her name and she shows up. We were just talking about how beautiful you are. Matt was talking about how he's soon to have his own hot Pilates wife. And then Lady Darb was saying that we need to take the show on the road and go to Vegas and hang out with Neon and have a good time out in Vegas with everybody. Outdoc says, me and Lady Darb will be at Thunder from Down Under. See ya. That's hilarious. Just don't get the pink eye. We could do a rocket scooter meetup in Vegas. That would be kind of sick. We could set up like we could rent out like a little space and set up a stream desk for everybody, like all in one room, and everybody could come in. We could stream live with everybody in the room, and then we could just have meetups and hangouts. I don't know. Feels like a plan to me. You know, all of these degen rocket scooter degen people would 100% be on the next flight to Vegas if we were all out there for a hangout. You built all of Brad's servers and stuff, did you really? That's awesome. What's his name? Brad something? His name's Brad, he's gotta be awesome. Dang. Lady Dar says, I don't know how much work would get done. All the right kind of work would get done, Lady Darb. All of the right kind of work would get done. 100%. Allie's in. Let's do it. See? I know Sir Buck would be there 100%. U.S. Secretary of State Rubio, there is potential for direct meeting with Iran at some point. There is nothing any country is doing to help Iran that is in any way impeding our mission. Earthquake in Japan, no tsunami warning issued. Rubio says, end to the Iran war is not today, it is not tomorrow, but it is coming. We can see the finish line on the Iran war. So we're starting to make lower lows here. I don't know that I want to try another opportunity to buy the dip just right here. What are we doing? Higher time frames, just kind of a little pullback, coming into the top of Friday's close and yesterday's high. I think I missed my that Wick Tickle was the play, and I just was too late on it. Rocket Scooter Anniversary live in Vegas. I like it. He can't help you with everything, but he's a good start on marketing. Drops Brad Kilgore is his name. Does he do like online social media marketing? Is that what he does? MHP to HP would be awesome. Dude, that would be a huge move. Little 300-point move again on Asia session. He was talking about his friend Brad Kilgore does some kind of marketing, and he's worth $3.2 million, and Drops built all of his servers and stuff for whatever this guy does. But maybe he can give us a little bit more clarity. Matt, I know that you were posting on X a couple days ago about Matt was posting on X about looking for a social media marketing firm agency that has worked with in the fintech specifically, and so I don't know if he has anything to do with that or not. And MHP shorts tonight paid. Oh, there he is. He said, I worked with Brad Kilgore. He's a good start, but not exactly what you're looking for. But he has experience. Is he just more like kind of your more like traditional marketing company? Is that what he is? Sometimes you have to put the puzzle together. Yeah, marketing. That's what I was talking about. Sorry, I wasn't clear. I was not clear. Do we melt higher? I feel like we're still in a bit of an uptrend here. You look at the 15-minute time frame, you can clearly see that we're still higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I'm not sure this thing's just ready to roll over and melt down. Jazz Joe is saying, if you sign up for the monthly Pro Plus membership, how does it work? If you currently use NinjaTrader to trade prop firms, but you also get the software, how would you take your trades? Just curious. So Jazz Joe, one of the ways that if you watch our afternoon streamer Neon, that's exactly what he does. He has Rocket Scooter, like he'll have the Rocket Scooter platform, kind of like kind of down over here a little bit, you know, and then he'll have his DOM for NinjaTrader just off to the right. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people do is they'll just open a DOM on whatever broker that they have. I think Matt trades NinjaTrader. He's trading his live account on NinjaTrader right now. So he on Matt's show too, he does the same thing. He just has a DOM open with NinjaTrader open right above him, like I have above my head right here. He has the Rocket Scooter platform, and he's watching price on the Rocket Scooter platform to see where price is at his specific levels. When it gets to the levels that he wants, he just uses the DOM to buy or sell at that level. Pretty soon, at some point this year, I think, Rocket Scooter tools, I think at some point this year, will actually be inside of NinjaTrader. And they will be inside of Go Charting, and they will be inside of Wealth Charts. So All of those platforms you'll soon be able to have Rocket Scooter natively inside those platforms here at some point in this year. They're working in with those tech teams right now to get that built out. Choppy chop. Hey Matt, did you know the prop score website doesn't have scores up on it anymore? I was going to do a demonstration and all of the prop scores are zeros. Is that just because we were trying to do some updates or something? I don't know if you're still listening or not. We gave away a 150K TPT account, and I was going to demonstrate how we came to the score that we did on that, but there's a zero currently on all of them. Do you have to buy multiple accounts at the same time to copy trade? Well, I mean, the definition of copy trading is multiple accounts, so yeah, you would have to buy at least two. Bare minimum, so that one would be the leader account and the other one would be the follower account. But you could, like, yeah, you'd have to buy at least two. How did Matt make 20K in this market? Wild. He shorted MHP. He said he held through all this chop, so he must have shorted somewhere around the first touches of MHP here, and he was just holding the chop, and then we got that big drop and he exited at the retest of yesterday's high. It's a classic goat Matt trade right there. Oh, by the way, I don't want to do any more stuff on the web. What does that mean, Drops? Oh, he's not all you want, but he's good at what he does, and I get no money off of it. Okay, maybe we'll Google him and see what he's about. Are you working with IBKR2? So we are not working with Iron Beam, but Iron Beam you will be able to trade Iron Beam, because I have an Iron Beam brokerage account right now as well. You will be able to trade your Iron Beam brokerage account inside of Go Charting, which is a direct competitor to TradingView. Almost looks exactly identical to TradingView. Go Charting you will be able to have Rocket Scooter tools in, and you will be able to log into your Iron Beam account inside of Go Charting. So technically, yes, but not specifically with them by themselves. Grinds low all night. Shawty needs paid $1 trillion a month. Add those lyrics. I like that lyric. I'll have to figure out how to get it in. Yeah, so the thing that I'm excited about with Iron Liquidity's talking about needing CQG data from a brokerage. Inside of if you end up using Go Charting, you will be able to get CQG data from Go Charting, and that will feed the Rocket Scooter subscription, and then you can trade prop firms, Rhythmic accounts, prop accounts, brokerage accounts, all of them. What's up, Gleese? How you doing, man? How you are? Welcome in. How much is Go Charting? I don't know. Let me. Well, we'll take a look. There you go. USA, you can do monthly, annually, dollars. So for free, you get end of day charting, 2 charts per tab, historical, or the CME group. It looks like it's $30 per month billed annually. Or if you do just monthly, it's $35 a month. You get CME real-time charting, 8 charts, extended hours, spread charts, custom time interval, second base charts, bar replay up to 9,000 candles, intraday and end-of-day exotic charts, order flow indicators. Multi-device, multi-language. So you can see it's the, if you look at the toolbars and you look at the layout, it's going to look very similar to order flow charting. So if you like the ATAS, it's there. Order execution, you can have your DOM, chart and DOM trading. You can have all the same, it's basically the same tool set that you have in TradingView, you can have inside Go Charting. And it looks like it has a whole options trading and analysis as well. That's kind of cool. But Rocket Scooter tools will soon be inside of Go Charting. And that's what I will probably flip over to start using once it becomes available. I want to be able to trade and execute on the same platform that I'm doing my charting on, so. Customizable colors, full screen mode on browser, save charts on the cloud, save indicator and drawing templates, layered charting objects, export data to Excel, backtesting feature, yeah, all of it. I mean, it's going to be a cool product. It's got all the same indicators and tool packages that you're going to be able to find on TradingView, likely. All the ones that we're going to want to use, at least anyway, from a Rocket Scooter perspective. So there you go. Sir, please send me $150 so I can buy a funded account, please, sir. That's hilarious. All right, guys. It is about time. We have 12 boot camps that we're going to give away tonight. If you have not taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp, we've had members of the community donate some boot camps tonight, and Matt matches those donations times 3. So the boot camps are $20. He adds 60 to it. That's 4 boot camps per donation. And because we got to our 400 and got our 400 like streak, kept it alive tonight, I'm going to add 4 more to that. We're going to do a Rocket Scooter boot camp. Did I say 16? Is it 12 or 16? How many was it 2 or 3 boot camps that were donated? I can't remember. Somebody help me. Is it 12 or 16? All right, buddy. Well, there's another one. Kevin coming in with another one. No, we don't trade candle patterns in Rocket Scooter. We only trade levels. We trade price. When price reaches our level, we take the trade. We don't care anything about what the candle looks like, what it's done, what it's not done, what pattern it's making, what Batman, DAP, Wing, X, Ginkgo, candle, coverage, ICT, fair value gap. We don't trade any patterns. We don't trade any technical analysis. All we are doing is waiting for price to reach a high volume pivot. And then we have statistics that tell us why we should take a trade there and which direction we should go. 16 now. Thanks, Kevin. All right. If it wasn't 16, it's 16 now. 3 boot camps and you donate 4. Wait, drops. I'm confused. 3 boot camps is 12. I would make it 16. How is it 24? How did we jump? How did we jump from 16 to 24? Bootcamp is the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is the 20-day trading course to learn how to trade futures, position size management, trade management, general trading knowledge, but then a deep dive into the Rocket Scooter platform, how we use all of these tools inside the Rocket Scooter platform, how we use liquidity pockets, how we use liquidity maps, how we use bull zone, bear zones, how we use MHP, HP, how we use DD bands, red lines, yellow lines, resilience indicators to tell us the strength of the market. All of the Rocket Scooter tools, you learn how to use them, and honestly, it is just a fast track to edge. If you didn't hear my speech earlier, it was the game changer for me, man. It made all of the difference in my trading career up to this point. You were never good at math? Me neither. That's why I'm a musician. Dan, I wish I could give everyone one. I would if I could. What's up, Ricardo? How are you, man? Boa Visterio Americano. I'm about to give you the keyword that you're going to type in, and you can get into the drawing. Let's do free class. Free class. Free class is the code word. If you want to be in the drawing for one of 16. One of 16 boot camps we're giving away tonight. Type in free class if you would like to be in the drawing to win one of the 16 free classes, free boot camps. My opinion, best trading education out there. So many of these other fake gurus, furus are selling these courses for $5,000-$6,000, and they're just teaching you how to put a moving average on your chart, how to put a trend line on your chart. We're selling this for $20. It's worth 100 times that. I'm not joking. Maybe more. We don't want price to be a barrier for people getting great education. So that's why it's 20 bucks. That's why it's 20 bucks. I'm gonna take just a small little stab short here. We're making lower lows and lower highs. We've kind of broken some structure here off of MHP, just seeing if I can get another little pop back down to those hourly lows that we made earlier. Right off of VWAP. Teach a man to fish, you can feed him for life. That's the idea. That is the idea. Yep, you learn all about VIX, VVIX, Triple B, DD bands, MHP, HP, resilience, arbitrage indicators, how the market actually moves and why it moves when it does. We're getting in before anybody else is getting in, and we're getting out before anybody else is getting out. See you, Mats. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. This is the micro NQ chart that I'm on right now. We're trading NQ, but I'm trading on the micros. This size account is a micro account. The 25Ks, you don't want to be trading minis. Uncapped traders, welcome in. First time in. You're probably not alone. We probably have several first time viewers tonight. We have been growing very, very quickly on the night shift. Bringing in a lot of new viewers every single night. This has been the biggest week so far of the night shift. Drops! 20 bucks is nothing to me, but whatever. Let's boot camp these kids. I love it, baby. I love it. Drops dropping another boot camp donation. That means we're going to give away 20 boot camps tonight, guys. We went from 16 to 20 just like that. Do you trade London and New York as well? So I do not trade London. I'm in bed asleep. But I heard Matt say today that he has been talking to someone about covering a new streamer to cover the London session on this channel. So that may be something that's happening. We have 3 shows that happen on this channel every single day. I stream. My name is Brad. I'm the host of the night shift. Matt is the founder of this channel, Day Trading with Matt. It's the oldest day trading futures YouTube channel on YouTube. He started it 16 years ago, and there's no one that was doing it before him in 2016 trading futures on YouTube. But he is streaming in the New York session. He's currently doing a $100K to $1 million challenge on his show. He's already pulled out. He's withdrawn to protect the profits. He's pulled out 600K. The account is currently sitting at like 250, I think. So he's like 850 total. He's almost to $1 million, and he's just been doing it since January. So he trades the New York session. And then Neon, our friend, Neon streams in the afternoon. He comes on at 1:30 and goes all the way to the market close. So yeah, 3 streams a day, maybe soon to be 4. Thank you, Saint Knight 09. We need some luck before Vegas. Let's go. We do need some luck before Vegas. We do need some luck before Vegas. Dude, we're going to manifest this Vegas meetup. We're going to make it happen. We're going to manifest it. Right now, I'm just looking for a short little pop back down into yesterday's high is where my take profit would be. My stop loss would be basically MHP. Back up at MHP, I would stop out. I might consider adding to my position if we got a little pop, but I'm just looking for just one more little move back down into the Friday high and Tuesday's high. Just another quick little retest here. Hey, if you type in free class if you want to be part of the 20 boot camps. We're about to do a giveaway with the boot camps, the rocket scooter boot camps. If you're just joining the stream, we're going to give away 20 of them. Type in the word free class. You got about 14 more seconds, and then we're going to have ChatGPT pick 20 names for us. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, I got them all. You can stop typing. The code word is shut off. It's not working anymore. The code word has been reset. No more entries. All right, let me get ChatGPT up here. We're going to give away 20 boot camps tonight. Thank you to the generous donations from Drops and Saint 909 and Kevin. Thank you guys so much for the way that you generously support this stream, the show, the community. Please choose 20 random names from the list below to win a rocket scooter boot camp.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You ever sit there?
I'm going to put a, before I do anything else while I'm doing this, I'm just going to put a limit order down here.
Still do it anyway.
So that if we get a pop while I'm reading this, I don't miss my profits. All right. The winners are Ryan A. Raymond, Boa Vistera Americano, DB, Navjot Singh, 232 Nate, Risk Biscuit, Lee Brown, Professor Tone, Fortunate Dreamer, 88M Combat Vet, The Kid Kinetic, Snow Moons, Mr. Larry Lifestyle, Philip Lee, Harry Witt, Aaron Hart, Blown Cop Car, Gleese, Futures Trader, and Danny Boy. Oh, my favorite song at the same time. Congratulations, guys. You are the winners of the 20 Rocket Scooter boot camps. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting the channel. And thank you to Saint 909, Kevin, and Drops for donating the boot camps to the community tonight. Winners, to claim your prize, you're going to go into the description of this video below. You're going to find the link to our Discord. Hey, let's go! TP, baby! TP! Drops you one last night. Drops you one last night. GG's on that TP, baby. Anybody in there with me on that one? Look at that. We tickled that little wick right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Blown Cop Car already has one. I see that. 232 Nate. He doesn't want it. All right, so we need two more. Let me get Chat GPT back up here. All right, so 232 Nate. 232 Nate and who was the other one? Who was the other one? It was I can't, where did it go? I can't. Blown Cop Car, that's what it was. Yeah, Blown Cop Car. Thank you. 232 Nate and Blown Cop Car are paying it forward. Please choose two more names from the list. Dan and Cambius. Dan and Cambius, you guys are the two winners, two new winners, all right? Take a screenshot of that in case Slacks wasn't paying attention. You guys are gonna go into the description of this video and you're going to find the link to our Discord. Go into Discord, go to the contest channel in our Discord. You'll find our admin named Slacks. You're gonna send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID so that he can verify my screenshot with who you say you are, and then he'll hook you up with your free boot camp. Now listen, you don't have to use the code right away. If you want to take the live boot camp with Matt, that's going to start in April sometime, you are more than welcome to wait. If you don't want to wait for the live boot camp, you can jump in and watch the previous videos from the boot camp we did in January. Oh yeah, God, I need to change that. Sorry, Slack sent me a message. I actually have a new graphic. I still have Apex on my banner, and we're not affiliated with them anymore. They kicked us out. They didn't like us because our community said that they were trash. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's no people sign up. They see people typing and they just start jumping in and start typing. It happens. It happens almost every night. If you don't have Discord, you don't have to have the Discord app. You can just, like, if you just click the Discord link, it'll open up in the web. You may have to create a profile for Discord, but it's free. It doesn't cost anything. I got to cough up a wedding ring soon. Fiance coming back from Munich this month. Woo! You better hit some big trades, baby. You better sell some of them pickles at your farmer's market. I do need to change my thing. I'll do that. I have it. I have the graphic, and I just keep forgetting to load it into my OBS. I'm not in short. Nope. You'll see any positions on the screen. Like it'll like literally be right in front of your face here. It'll show you exactly if I'm in a position. I'm not in short. Took my profit. We're up $625 tonight. 500 on one funded and 120 on the other funded. That's about my consistency level. So on these Lucid Pro accounts, sign back in here. This Lucid Pro, I got 537 on it yesterday, and we're already at 504. So, I mean, that's fairly consistent, I would say. Not sure I need to do anything else on that one tonight. She won't care about the ring if she is good. Oh, that's not true, Sip to Strat. She might say she doesn't care about the ring. But believe me, they all care about the ring. Trey, going to bed. Love you, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Here's the new house music song. Yeah, let's go. Let's turn it up. This is the new house music song that I wrote called Patience Gets Paid. You don't have to get me flowers, but if you don't, kitchen's closed, baby. We know how that works. LOL, me too, and a few. Night, brother. See you, Rogue. Have a good one, buddy. They all care about the ring. Yeah. Luke is staying in for the tuck-in. Yep. Staying for the tuck-in. Let's go. This is called Upasharma. Upasharma. This is called Patience Get Paid. I am still here. Oh, you want to hear I'm Still Here? I will play that. I'll play that one after that one. That's my new favorite. I'm Still Here is my new favorite song that I've written. If you want to register for the live in April with Matt, you would just, Slacks will give you a code to use to check out to get your free boot camp. Just wait to use it until the live starts, if that's what you want to do. You like this one, Dan? Yeah, this is on the playlist. I just added it today. What's up, Michael? I'm not sure if I'm going to short anymore tonight. This might be a good, this actually wouldn't be a horrible place. It's the previous day high. We ripped above previous day high, took out all that liquidity. We couldn't close above MHP. We're now closed back below previous day high, and it looks like we're trying to sell back off on ES as well. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to take any more trades, honestly, tonight. But that would just be if I was looking to take another short, that might be a short that I could frame a good trade idea around. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, if you guys like this music, it's on my Suno playlist, and I'll drop the link there for you in the chat. You can get all of this music on the Suno playlist. We can throw the gold chart up. I don't trade gold. I only look at it because people come in and say, "Can you throw the gold chart up?" And I do, but I don't even put anything on it. I don't look at it. It's a commodity, and I just haven't spent any time with it at all. So, if you're just looking at technical analysis, you have some liquidity up above you. Somewhere in here, maybe there's a retest if you get a pullback into that area. But other than that, I don't really have much to say for gold or silver. I can make plenty of money on ES and NQ. I have no reason to add any more instruments. Oh, here, let me play my new favorite song. This is my new favorite song called I'm Still Here. And it really resonates with me. There's a lot of times in this trading career that things just don't work out. You get frustrated. Maybe there's people in your life that are wondering why you're still trying to make this work. They're saying it's not going to work. They're saying it's never going to happen. But you just keep showing up. And that's what this song is about. Hold on. Here it is. Let's just listen.
You ever sit there? Know exactly why it happened. Still do it anyway. Yeah. Blew it again, I ain't say a word. Stared at the number like, nah, that's absurd. Knew what I did, yeah, I knew what it cost. Knew I regretted the second it's lost. No one to blame, I can't shift that truth. Just me and the proof, yeah, me and the proof. Said I'll fix it, I done said that before. That's what it is, yeah, that's what it's for. That's the part that'll mess with your head. Not the losses, the lies you said. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. Next day woke up, didn't feel that drive. Almost shut it down like I tried. Hovered on the edge like what this proved. All that time spent just to lose. And not that same loop, not that same regret, not that same version I ain't be yet. So I slowed it down, yeah, I cut that size. Had to learn control, had to kill that pride. Every loss now got a lesson in it. Every move got intention in it. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. It wasn't the market, it was me. Every time I broke my rules, every time I knew better and didn't do better. That was me. But I didn't leave. They said you done. They say you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. They say you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. I'm still here. After all that noise, after all that doubt, I'm still here. I'm still here.
That is such a good song, man. You just gotta stay here. Just keep showing up. You know what I mean? So good. All right, where do we want to go now? Let's go back up here to, oh, this is a good one. You can get all of that on the Suno playlist. Thanks, what the heck. Appreciate it, man. You guys can get all of that on the Suno playlist that I put into the chat. And I think Kevin reposted it. Play it again, yeah. Hey, just go to the Suno playlist. You can play it as much as you want, man. You had a bad day in trading, just pull that up, listen to it. Remind yourself that you're still here. Icy Hawk, I actually am moving to the pros. And I figured that out because of the new prop scoring website. It's actually a better return on investment. It's a simpler to pass. It's 1 day to pass instead of 2. And it's 3 days to pay out instead of 5. So I am now going to be focusing my energy on the pro accounts instead of the flex accounts. Currently I have the flex account. The first one here is a flex account that's up to the 26,276. I need one more day tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. I know it's Tuesday night for me, but it's the Wednesday trading day. I've already made $100 on you have to have 5 minimum days on the flex. of $100 payout. I've already made that. So on Thursday's trading day, if I make $100, this account will be eligible for a $1,000 payout. And then on this pro account, this is day 2 of trading. The pro account, we made 530 yesterday, or up to 504 today. After 3 days of 40% consistency, it's eligible for a payout as well. So I'm going to start moving to the pro ones. I can pass in one day. I can get 3 days to pay out. And because it's Lucid, they offer instant upgrading after you pass your account. So the same day you pass your eval, you can immediately upgrade to your funded account. And on that very same day, you could make more profit. So technically, you could go from eval to payout in 3 days on the pro accounts, the 25K pro accounts. That's insane. This song is called One Step at a Time. We just played I'm Still Here. London gonna move a lot more than Asia ever did tonight. Yeah, I think you're right, Dan. Spencer says on the pro, do you have to clear the buffer, then over that is what you can request? Yes, I believe so. You have to clear the $1,000 buffer, and then you can request over that. Now, I don't know if you can request into your buffer once you clear the buffer, or if you can only take profits above the buffer and you can never touch the buffer. I'm not sure how that works. I need to dig into that a little bit. No, I trade the New York session mostly. Most of my trading is done in the New York session, but I trade the Asia session here on the stream every night too. So I do both. One last time. Maybe before we clock out, we'll do one more. We still have a good crew hanging out with us for a little while. I don't mind sticking around for a little bit longer. No withdrawing from the buffer at all, ever. No withdrawing from the buffer ever. Like not even after a certain number of payouts or anything. You just can't touch the buffer. Interesting. Are we gonna sell off this fake news rally? I don't know, man. Drone attack in Kuwait sparks a large fire at Kuwait airport. No casualties reported. Iran-supported drones have targeted fuel tanks at the Kuwait airport.
Liquidity pocket, price starts to glide. Half got by, I'm alone for the ride. Shots on my map, no turn.
I don't know what to make of the market where it is right now. Hovering above the previous day's highs. Rejected off of MHP. I don't know where we go from here. We were looking at the daily chart earlier in the stream, but I'll pull it back up and just tell you my thoughts. It feels very bullish because we just had a big bullish day, but we've had big bullish days every week that the war has been going on. Every week we've had big bullish days, and it rolls over in the middle of the week, which is about where we are right now. And you can see this is the current lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So we're in a downtrend until this level at 24,765 gets broken. We're still in a downtrend. So even if you get one more big blue candle tomorrow, Thursday could sell off, Friday could sell off. So don't just think that the trend is over because we rocketed up today and we're currently green, a green candle or a blue candle for me right now. According to the FAQ, you cannot withdraw from the buffer at all. Well, that kind of sucks. They force you to basically double the drawdown before you can take the max payout. Interesting. Versus the flex, you just have to once you're over 1,000, once you're $1,000 is the max payout on the flex, you can just take it at 1,000. You don't have to wait for a bigger buffer. That's interesting. Yeah, this could just be a dead cat bounce. A couple of days of rally, relief rally, counter trend rally. Yesterday's big push was, I think, end of the month repositioning. Yesterday was the final day of March. Today's the first day of April. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Staring at the chart, my pulse is a drum. Half gaps lurking, I know it's gonna come. Prices teasing.
500 likes tonight, guys. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate that.
Fingers itch. This
I really appreciate that.
waiting like a wolf.
3 hours in. You guys down if I hang out for a little bit longer? We still have a good crew in with us. Question becomes, does this sell off from here? New downtrend rally, or is this going to push back up to MHP? Chat, what are you feeling? Are we bullish from here or are we bearish from here? Yeah, because you're leaving us tomorrow. I know. Just for one night. You're here till tuck in, no rush. Sweet, buddy. Trading NASDAQ in Asia, you bet. We've already made $625 trading NASDAQ in Asia. Stay, Brody. You're hoping bearish? All right. What did the poll end up with tonight? I forgot to close the poll. What did we end up with? Dude, we had 850 votes on the poll. Holy sh... That's crazy. The poll results were, if trading were a relationship, you would say it's complicated. That had the most votes. 29% it's going great. 22% it's a little toxic, but I go back. 15% I keep getting hurt. Oh, that's great. It's complicated. It's complicated. Snowmoon, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you so much. We'll catch you later. Dan says this is cool. I enjoyed it. Glad. Thanks so much for being here. How many of you guys are new to the stream tonight? Type new in the chat if you're new to the stream tonight. You thought I was asking Chat GPT? Yeah. Pretty soon we'll have like a Chat GPT on the stream just sitting here kind of telling us how stupid we're being. New. God, look at all these new people, man. Welcome, guys. So glad you're here with us. Drops, thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for the donations again. What's up, Zill? Welcome in, bud. It's like calling your wife her sister's name, you getting chopped up. New to the stream, old to Matt. All right. Second time since yesterday. Cool. The Tesla bot, yeah. Man, we've got a lot of new people. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Glad you're part of the... Welcome to the Rocket Scooter family. Glad you're here. If you're just joining the stream, my name is Brad. I am not Matt. My name is Brad. I just host the Night Shift, which is one of 3 streams that happen on this channel every day. Matt streams in the morning, New York session. Neon streams in the afternoon, and then I stream during the evening. Tomorrow night, I will not be here. We will have a guest host tomorrow night, another member of the Rocket Scooter community, BJ the DJ is going to be sitting in for me tomorrow night. I've got to go, my day job that pays the bills. First time here in this hour, Matt. That's Matt, everybody. Rocket Scooter AI, the founder of the channel, the king, the goat. Good music, great people, cool. Yesterday was your first stream, and you blew your account. Oh no. I do trade off my phone. Yeah, I trade off my phone at work all the time. Xfury says, where do I go as a beginner for real information on becoming a profitable day trader? I want to learn, but I don't know trusted sources. Xfury, there is no better place that I can recommend to you than buying the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp for $20. If you weren't here for my speech earlier, it is the education that completely flipped the switch for me on becoming a consistently profitable trader with prop firms and pulling out profits in excess of what I am paying in, well and above. So I would definitely recommend going to buy the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. We gave away 20 of those accounts tonight already. We gave away 20 free Rocket Scooter Bootcamps. But if you didn't win, you can go to, I'm going to put in the chat the link that you can go to right now. You can go to that marketplace and you can buy the bootcamp. It's $20. It's $1 a day. There's one class per day. But yeah, man, there's no other education out there that even comes close. You've been at work since the beginning of the stream? There, very cool. Just hang out here too, Xfury, just hang out. Watch the shows, watch all 3 shows. You're gonna learn a ton about trading, just watching us trade, watching us teach and communicate how Rocket Scooter platform works. Zen Morocco, you think Tuesday high of the day? Tuesday high is calling? Nah, we've already broken Tuesday's high. You think Wednesday's high of the day? I'm not sure what that means, but you sent a DM on Discord to Matt. He'll check it eventually. That dude is one of the busiest guys I've ever known in my entire life. He has so much going on right now. You're singing this to your dog? Zen Morocco, you're in Korea. Your days are all mixed up. I hear you. Nah. The high of the day. You think that this is the high of the day that we just put in, and we're going lower. Yeah, I'll play It Wasn't Overnight as soon as this one's finished. It's up here. I gotta go find it. There it is. I'll play it next. You're 5% black anyways, so whatever. That's a very specific amount.
I'll never trade the same. Yeah, you brought me home. You gave me sight. Oh, scooter, rocket scooter.
Daily Mana, we've done. I think all of the giveaways are done for the night right now. This is Chris Stapleton. No. What's up, Austin? How you doing, man? PDPG Keeper is up $840 on personal and 100K Lucid Directs. Do I lock it down or keep trading New York? I mean, I am more inclined to lock it down and wait for New York. We have an entire trading day ahead of us, and we already got a lot of green on the board. All right, here's It Wasn't Overnight. This was my favorite song before I wrote I'm Still Here. This is a semi-autobiographical song based on a true story of my journey in trading. It's both. So it's the Friday high from last week.
That shit green on the screen.
See? Friday high from last week was also, we closed at that, which is Tuesday's high right here. That's how close they were together.
Blowing up. Teach me, King.
It's both. It's Tuesday high and Friday high.
Envy in their eyes like I hacked the code overnight. The truth. 9 years in the trenches in the fire. Let's rewind. When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token. 2016, 41, punching in at the office grind. 5 days a week, 9 to 5, leaving dreams behind. Drop 10K straight from the overtime. Evening Uber driving, weekends gigging just to stay alive. Ramen for dinner, Red Bull for dessert. 2 steps forward, 3 back, felt the universe flirt with my collapse. Red candles like fresh scars. kids asleep upstairs, I'm whispering to the stars. Eviction notice taped to the door like a stop loss. Palm broken, my watch counting every cross. Kids asking that one's dinner, I'm not.
If I was short from here, I mean, my first stop would be like 23,950. And then the low of the New Week opening gap and the Asia Open, those are all potential short targets. If you think it's going to melt, I mean, those are what I would be looking for. 23,950, 23,920, and then the Asia Open at 23,890.
Like a surgeon with proof, MHP and EST, let the winners run free. His voice cut the noise, unlock the key, sign up that night. Dove into the vault, everything I missed at 41, now they whisper my fault. Still punching 5 days, but now the chart's so big. We can hustle cash, turn
ES just chopping here inside this range. NQ is kind of melting lower. Yeah, you can still trade after the market's closed. I mean, the market's only closed for an hour on the futures side. Closes at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Opens back up at 6 p.m.
Now I'm 50 and free to trade my life. Wasn't overnight. 9 years paid the price. It wasn't overnight. Side hustles every night. It wasn't overnight.
I trade both. I just have been trading NQ more frequently recently, but I trade ES almost just as much. Just depends on which ones. NQ is close to MHP tonight, and so I was watching MHP level here. ES's levels weren't really anywhere around that.
Yeah, we making it. Ain't going back.
Up 2K across 3 fundeds. GG's, baby.
Never going back. Never going back.
You like the music? Cool, man. Thanks. You're hedging. There you go. That was my former #1 song until I wrote "I'm Still Here." I'll turn it down now. MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. Namzi Zing. I draw it manually, yes, because the overnight levels are not auto-calculated inside Rocket Scooter. So the weekly hedge pressure is down here. HP monthly hedge pressure is here. I get those inside of the Rocket Scooter Discord community. We put those levels out before the session opens, and we just draw them on the charts. In the Rocket Scooter platform tomorrow morning when the New York session opens up, all of this information that you see on your screen will populate as the new session begins. You'll get all of the liquidity pockets, you'll get the opening gap, you'll get HP, MHP, half gap, your resilience indicators, everything will repopulate automatically when the New York Open, at the New York Open. But for the overnight levels, because the New York Stock Exchange is closed and the options market isn't, we don't have that data. We just have the DD bands, which are our risk interval high and lows of extreme moves. And 96% of days closes inside of the upper DD band. 92% of days closes inside the lower DD band. And then we have MHP and HP levels, monthly hedge pressure and hedge pressure. And those are just levels that are derived. The Rocket Scooter algorithm just uses the maximum gamma exposure from the options market, and we're able to filter out anything that's not a dealer position. And we isolate that down on SPY and QQQ, and then we translate those prices over into ES and NQ to trade off of. You don't have to worry about that. Like, you don't have to do those calculations. All of that is automatically provided every day when the New York opens. The only ones that I put on my charts for the Asia session are the overnight, the 2 overnight levels. And you can see on ES, both of them are way under here, way below price. And on NQ, MHP is above, HP is below. We do not use order flow like Bookmap, no. We just trade high volume pivots. Every time price, look at the high volume pivot here. So the highest volume of the night here, 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 here. Do you see that? Highest volume of the night in both instances were touches of the MHP line. Why is that? Because that's where the dealers are hedging their positions from the underlying options market. It's the only forward-looking predictive volume tool that exists that I know of. We have this on the chart before the session begins. It's not a lagging indicator, it is a forward-looking predictive tool. What is oil doing tonight? I haven't even looked at oil tonight. Hanging out above its opening week gap here. Nice little pattern here. What do y'all call that? A head and shoulders pattern? M pattern? W pattern? Flying bat pattern? I don't know what it's called. Oh man, I got the yawns. You know what? I don't trade options. I need to figure out how to trade options. If you guys have a recommendation for a good like options education course, that's definitely something I need to look into adding into my my tool set of trading. I have never taken an options trade before in my life. I understand the concept of it, but I've just never like done a deep dive or tried to actually, you know, implement anything with it. Jeff Bishop. Ashton, he used to be part of Rocket Scooter. Okay, there's two names. Greeks first, then paper trade for a year or so on Webull. Yeah, I understand how SPY is. I know how SPY and QQQ work. Like, I understand what the options market is. I have a general basis of understanding. I've just never traded it. I don't understand, like, I don't necessarily understand how all of the Greeks work together. And like strike price, target price, implied volatility. I've never really like got a big education on that. Money Trap? Honey Drip Network? Is that a real thing or are you trolling me? Futures is just easy. It's like buy, sell, here's the levels, here's the pivots, take your trades. Catherine, I was bullish at the beginning of the session, but I'm leaning more bearish now as the Asia session has gone on. We've made money buying tonight, and we've made money selling tonight. We've done both. JC 3%, thank you so much for being here, man. Take it easy, bro. I'm not in a trade. If I was in a trade, you would see it on my screen. It would be on the chart in front of me. See what happens. I've taken 3 trades tonight, and I've won all 3. 3 for 3, green across the board. No, 4 for 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 for 4. Options are good if you're in Congress. Options is F around and F out. Yeah, find out. It's FAFO. Okay. Drops, do you do options? I am in a trade. You're right, Sipta. I am in a trade of 0 size. I am in the trade of sit on my hands because patience pays, baby. Dan says, hey, do I have to subscribe to the monthly account before I can claim my free course here? No, you don't. You can just, if you go into the Discord, message Slacks, he'll give you a code. I believe it's a code, at least when maybe I might be wrong. If he's watching, he can confirm or deny. You'll get a code that you can use at the checkout. So when you're ready to take the boot camp, you just use that code at checkout and it'll give you a free month to the boot camp. But if you don't cancel that account, when the month ends, it will rebill you. If that makes sense. So you'll have to like put in some kind of payment, but it's the first month will be free so that you can take the boot camp for free the first month. And you should be able, it shouldn't take you more than a month to get through it. So if you go through it and you don't like it, you can cancel it. If you're like, oh, I really like this, I wanna hang out. Yeah, Slacks is in here. Generic handle, however, that's Slacks. He said, yeah. So you'll have to put in a form of payment, but you'll get a code. He'll give you a code that gives you a free boot camp, 1 month boot camp for free. And at the end of that month, once you use that code is when the timer starts. So if you want to wait for the live boot camp to happen, then don't use that code until you know Matt's going to start the live boot camp. If you just want to go in and start watching the videos on your own, you can go in tonight, put that code in, and you can start watching videos tonight. Is it too loud? Sorry. Noah the short seller's here. Nice. Welcome in, Noah. Yeah, generic handle, however, that's Slacks. That's his handle here on YouTube. I think he trades too, yeah. Tony Prabheb says, guys, anyone answer, please? Will he give live trades? I'm new here. When I'm in a trade, you'll see it on my screen. We took 4 trades in the session tonight, all live on the show. You can see the profits above me on my heads on these 2 accounts. I'm not in a trade every minute that the show is on. I'm only waiting for my edge to show up. If I have edge, then I'll take a trade. If I don't have edge, then I'm not going to take a trade. Pelosi's retiring. Oh man, there goes our Pelosi copy trader service. Slacks is the MVP, man. Slacks does he runs the entire Discord. Slacks is also going to be running, I think he's running the new prop score business, the prop score website business. He'll be running all of that. He does everything on the back end to keep us, he keeps all of our giveaways organized, which is a huge job in and of itself. But we don't just give out signals here. In fact, I tell you not to copy trade me. Every streamer that you watch on this channel will tell you don't copy trade us. You will get hammered. You will get your absolute ass handed to you if you copy trade us. I promise. It's gonna happen. Yeah, right? It's a good thing yesterday I got into Baron Trump's signal service. All I had to do was send Matt some feet pics. And who knew that's all you needed to do was just a few feet pics and you're in the group. Yeah, the Rocket Scooter team is it's pretty, I kind of pinch myself. I have to pinch myself multiple times when I look around at the team that we have on Rocket Scooter. I'm like, why am I here? One of these things is not like the other. How did this guy get in? Who let him in? Noah, if you type that again in the chat, I'm gonna put you in timeout, bro. You can't just spam the same phrase over and over. You can contribute to the chat. You can ask a question. You can reply to someone else, but you can't just keep spamming the same message over and over. Well, He's about to not have any attention at all if he continues on. So, and that was really more for everyone, not just him. Don't come in here and just start spamming. If you log in, you can't open a DOM on NinjaTrader. Matt is trading NinjaTrader on his account, and he uses the exact same DOM that I have right here. Can you not log in to Tradeovate with your NinjaTrader credentials and just open a Tradeovate DOM with your NinjaTrader credentials? Does that not work? You can open the DOM, but it doesn't look like yours. If you, Hootie, watch me. If you go to Tradeovate, I mean, this is just the Tradeovate web app. Like, that's all this is just the Tradeovate web app. You can add your account. You can add an account here. You can add the DOMs down here. You can't do that on your Tradeovate? I'm confused. Well, I'm glad you like the music, man. Thank you. Yeah, you log in on the web. Tradeovate on the web. You're using NinjaTrader's desktop. That might be why. Yeah, try logging in to Tradeovate with your NinjaTrader credentials on the Tradeovate web app. See if that works. I don't even look at the DOM, the upgraded DOM. I don't even look at the price information. I just have it up so that I can quickly buy, exit, or sell from here. I don't have to like move up to the top corner, you know, I don't have to go all the way over here. I can just keep it on the DOM. Good luck with that. I'm not sure if that's exactly the way to do it because I don't trade with NinjaTrader, but I know that they're in the same, like it's the same company. I know they're different platforms, but I think the credentials transfer over. I might be wrong about that though. I might be wrong about that. I'm having a hard time wanting to go lower here. ES has just kind of crept lower out of this kind of range we've been in, compressing lower here. I think this is probably going to want to move back down into the 23,950 level. I think is the next stop for NQ here. 23,950 is where I would be. Like 945 to 950 is the area I think where NQ touches. Same credentials? Okay, good. That's what I thought it was. Blown Cop Car says if anyone needs the market to go up, he's gonna put in a short here so it'll shoot back up. Don't worry. Thank you so much, Blown Cop Car, for taking one for the team. Appreciate you. You're right. Trips me out that Tradeovate pops up when I deposit it into NinjaTrader. Yeah, kind of cool. In sometime this year, Rocket Scooter is going to be inside of NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, Wealth Charts, Go Charting. So we won't have to have separate platforms of entry execution versus charting information. New half hour just rolled over here. I would be surprised if we get any more volatile moves. Whatever moves we get from here till London are going to be creepy moves. You know what I mean by a creepy move? a volatile move is like volatile move, right? Like we're gonna cover a lot of distance very quickly. A creepy move is just doing what it's doing right now. It's gonna take a lot of time to move just a little bit of distance lower, right? Instead of covering that time in about 5 minutes, it's gonna cover that time in about 2 hours. So I think that's kind of my take on the next probably couple hours is we're not gonna get like, unless news hits, I don't think we're gonna get any more like 40-point candles right now. Need a logo? A rocket scooter inside a whoosh fan? Yeah. Which way do you think London's going to push the market? London opens at, what, 1 o'clock Eastern? 1 a.m. Eastern, I think, is London open. Again, I might be wrong. I've never traded. I'm just guessing. I think it's either 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I don't know. Hopefully the Asia chop doesn't return once the war's over. Maybe Trump will take over Cuba. Or take over Canada. 2 a.m. Austin says 1 a.m. to 7. Lucas says 2 a.m. Duarte Machado says 2 a.m. Oh, 1 a.m. your time? Okay. Blown Cop Car says get ready. He's about to go short, so get ready to fade him out here. I'm gonna see if we can get down to this 950 level. I want to stay on and see if my analysis is correct. If you haven't stuck around to the end of the stream, if you're new here, one of the best parts about this stream is I get to tuck you in, turn the lights out, wish you all sweet dreams of green, and we get to listen to the most incredible closing song in all of YouTube streaming shows. It's called Clocking Out, and it is the most incredible closing song ever. That's all I can say about it. If you're 4 a.m. here, 4:34 time for bread, Lucas is like, tuck me in, tuck me in, tuck me in. Google says 3. Tomorrow we win the day. So I guess, it's good enough. It's fine. We can go ahead and do the tuck in. I think it's going to get down to 950 whether I stay on and watch it or not. Great stream tonight. Before we get out of here, let me just remind everybody, we have 3 shows every day on the channel. Matt streams in the morning in New York. You got to check it out. 100K to $1 million challenge. He's about to finish it out. Neon streams in the afternoon. I stream every night, but tomorrow night I'm taking the night. I'm not taking the night off. I'll actually be at my day job tomorrow night working. But we have BJ the DJ, another member of the Rocket Scooter community, is going to guest host for me tomorrow night for the night shift. So y'all come out, check out, and support BJ. Say hi to him. You guys are going to be on your best behavior. You're going to have a great time with BJ. He's a hoot. But I'll be back on Thursday night to finish out the week with you guys. All right. So with that said, it's time for the night shift to clock out. It's time for me to tuck you in, turn the lights off, wish you all sweet dreams of green as we listen to the greatest closing song of all time. It's Burns Trades. Good night, buddy. Sweet dreams, man. Kevin, have a great night. Sweet dreams. Dr. Surgical, have a great night. Fraser, thanks for being here. Of course, have a great night. What a heck, have a great night. I am Liquidity, good night. Andrew Trades, Woo Outside. Zoe from Finland, Drops Trades. Sweet dreams, guys. Flies and Dies, good night. Austin, good night. Lucas, have a great night. Duarte Machado, good night. Good night, Lee. Americano, good night. Blown Cop Car, good night. IGT, Walkerhound, Money Naked Alex, good night. C. Kennedy, Danny Crater. Oh my God, it's so fast. Jorge, Hootie Watch Me, Raymond Drinkle, Austin Futures Trading, My Travel Journal. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Clip Addict, Teach 37, Mom Bucks, The State of Baker, Shad Henry, Cindy, Sport, Code Create. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams, guys. Lee Brown, Brett Allen, Cecil Kenji, Foxo, Kyle Mansk, Trigger, Cameron Beck, Slacks. Good night, man. Y'all have sweet dreams. Indy Chopper, Trunk K, Daily Man, Jones of Mr. Monopoly, Dino's Den, Austin Duty, Mike Coxsmall. Sweet dreams, guys. Love y'all. Darsley Rose, have a great night. Sweet dreams, y'all. Sean Midstreet, have a great evening, buddy. Appreciate you. Matt Reef, have a great night. Creation Sensation, thank you so much for coming back. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Good night, Kevin. Good night, Learn Trading.
Sweet dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Stack Dubs. Saint 909, my boot camp boy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Do it, Dad. Good night, J-Black. Good night, Tech Consultant. Thanks for being here.